Start that. Hard to believe it's about to be 2026.
Facts.
Yeah. Speaking of 2026, I need to be looking at these flights to Canada next month.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you should listen to the song that's playing.
What song's playing?
You gotta go listen to it.
I'm gonna go to it. I bet it's Ace Attorney.
Nah.
Let me see. It ain't Ace Attorney? Okay. Hold on. Let me see. Listen. Second man.
Nope.
Hold on. Oh, that's fucking Alpha 3. Oh my god. Oh, but see, man, you know what? It's funny, man, because have you seen Old Girl that be reacting to all the OSTs?
I think you had showed it on your stream at one point.
Yeah. So, like, notice she has not reacted to the Alpha 3 soundtrack, but she listens to, like, almost every other Street Fighter game.
Mm-hmm.
So that tells you something, man. You know, Alpha 3 might not, you know, have grew, like, it might not age well over time, you know what I mean?
You bugging. This shit is fire.
Bro, I can't wait. We can talk about it today.
All
We
right.
can talk about it today. I can't wait. I want you to like if we go, and you can pick like 5-10 songs in there, and you're gonna notice a certain pattern, and that pattern definitely gets old over time. I can't wait for us to check it out though.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there should be pots and pans. You'll hear that be like, oh, damn, it was cooking on them pots and pans in the damn studio, but they might have been cooking a little too hard for that shit.
I don't know. The one I'm playing right now is kind of fire.
Whose theme is it?
Shinakuma's.
Oh, yeah. I think that was okay. My favorite personals from Alpha 3 are Guys, Karin's, Ryu's, and like maybe Cammy or something, and then that's it. It ain't much. Like Ken's theme, that's the worst Ken character theme ever in Alpha 3.
Fucking hater, bro.
Bro, I want you to listen to it. We gonna be like, we gonna go and listen to other Kens. You like, yeah, Taj, I feel what you're saying. No, don't worry. I need to free my brother, and this is like freeing our folks from Well Done Steak. So they don't know any better. But once they know better, they be like, oh shit, open my eyes on some damn Doctor Strange type shit where she showed him the ways of the world type shit, took his soul out of his body.
Mm-hmm.
That's that kind of experience. Shout out Payaso says, damn, it's time for old mofos to yap tonight. Oh, you already know. Oh, yeah. I don't think there's shared chats on.
Nah, let me see. Oh, yeah. I got it.
Okay, cool.
Nah, it is.
Now you can see what Shout out Payaso said. Yep, it's time for the old mofos to yap tonight. Okay, Fred up in here. What up, Squadron? Hope y'all well. Hope y'all can hear me okay. Hope y'all can hear Dayasha okay, too. Y'all ready for 2026?
Nah, we got about like 10 seconds.
Alrighty.
Yeah. I got that Viper shit going.
Oh shit! Which
Yeah,
Viper?
the new Viper. That shit is kind of lit.
You
bro.
like that song?
That shit keep growing. It's growing on me, fam.
I can see it.
What's good, XL Animations? What's good, Demarius? What's good, Fredzilla? How y'all doing? John Cena lost to Gunther and lost. Oh, I saw it. What's good, B Phantom King? What's good, y'all? What up, everybody? Welcome to the podcast. We don't know what the fuck it's called, but we here. That's all that matters. We don't know what we calling it yet, but we here. You know what I'm saying? Right. Old folks. We about to talk about some shit. And let me turn this music down. It's fucking distracting me. My name is Dayasha. Y'all should fucking know who the fuck I am at this point. If you don't, then damn. Welcome.
Right. You never know, honestly, on some real. Somebody might just be coming out of nowhere.
Facts. And I got my homeboy Tajito Kun.
Hey.
Todd Senpai.
Okay. Yes. And I might notice you, depending on who you are.
Yeah.
Please notice me.
Taji Kun.
Yes. See, and they want me to notice them, right? Like, notice me, senpai, but they ain't even know it was me. You feel me? Notice me, know it's me. Y'all get it.
All right, nigga. Oh, shit. All right, so this week we running it Dolo. Now, there's a few things I want to get off my chest. There's one video, though, that I want us to watch together. So I'm going to share it with you on Discord. Okay. Like, I'll stream it so that we can watch it together at the same time. Right. And I didn't see it yet, but I was reading the comments when it popped up on my shit, and I was like, oh, this is going to be perfect to talk about.
Oh,
so,
no.
Yeah, it's about...
Can I make some predictions? Because I don't know what you're going to show.
Go ahead.
It ain't the guy that was saying that you can react to throws in 6, is it?
Nah. Mm-mm.
Okay. Now another one. It's not about the current state of fighting games, is it?
Elaborate.
There's a video. There's actually 2 videos. There's one by 2 well-known influencers, right? And they're both reacting to another influencer that doesn't like the current state, but they're like, it's like they're purposely talking about the good things instead of acknowledging the bad things. So it sounds like that's probably not the video.
What's the name of the video?
The current state of fighting games and events.
The one I'm looking at is the rise and fall of fighting game tournaments.
Oh, wow. So that's funny. That's just the proper time. So no, it's not it then. But okay, I was close though. That ain't bad.
I do want to watch that other one you talking about. Shit.
Yeah. Oh, bro. I was tearing it up the other day. Like, we got to definitely watch it because I wanted to hear your perspectives on it too without, giving you any bias or anything like that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to be pretty biased, but we'll see.
Right.
We'll see. First things first, our Papa gets all the honeys. What you about to do, Damon? What you looking for? You looking for something else to eat? You looking for something else to eat?
I don't.
You still hungry? Go ahead. Yeah. All right. You can make some eggs. You want some eggs? Make some eggs. Don't burn the house down. I'm talking about 10-year-old.
Is that
all right.
the youngest one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
First things first, right? I've been getting a lot of positive comments on that video that I posted the other day. I kind of went ape shit. You know what? No.
You should.
Let me not say ape shit, because ape shit is the wrong term.
Okay.
I went a little ham, and I feel good about it.
As you should.
I'm not mad. I'm just like, I said what I said, and that's what it is. And I don't know if y'all can tell by my energy and my demeanor. Like, everything I said in the video is coming to fruition, nigga. I'm just not playing no more. So if y'all didn't see that video, y'all should go ahead and watch that shit, because I was pretty, anyway.
I felt that shit too.
Nigga, I was fucking pissed.
Yeah.
I was pissed.
It,
Son, I was sitting here, because we record on Sundays, and we dedicate our entire day to recording. And then on top of that, I come on here and I do the live stream, whether it's the podcast or we playing Ace Attorney, but I come on here on Sunday and we do that. And that's like 8 to 9 hours, you know what I'm saying, of just like, here's my life, right? Just for it to be like, eat a dick. So I was sitting here working, and I'm thinking about, all right, what can I do to feed the machine? And then I was like, man, fuck this. And I got on the camera and I just fucking went in. But I feel better now, because now I have a plan and what I want to do and everything going forward. So
That's good.
Yeah. So there's gonna be a drastic change in the shakeup. And I'm pretty excited for it. So, but let's get off of that. You don't watch wrestling, right?
You know, it's funny. I don't, but every time there's a big event, I have my homeboys. They're like, "Hey, Taj, you know, we're having an event over here. If you want to come through." So I did come over for the whole John Cena thing and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay. That match was fucking ass.
Yeah, Gunther.
Yeah. If he was gonna go over or lay down for anybody, it should have been somebody else.
Really?
But yeah, they gave it to Gunther, and I don't know.
Now, so is Gunther a good wrestler in your opinion?
He's good. Yeah, he's good.
Okay.
I just would prefer somebody else.
Like who?
Joe Hendry. I don't like LA Knight, but LA Knight.
Okay.
I wouldn't have done any of the Usos, but I think LA Knight would have been at least a good match. I think Joe Hendry, he would have beat Joe Hendry. So like if LA Knight would have won, I would have felt good about that win. I just didn't feel good about this win. A lot of people are making it seem like it was cinema, and that's okay. I just thought that shit was ass.
So like, what about Gunther is bad to him, like losing to Gunther?
How can I explain it? I just don't.
Is he just too much of a heel or something?
Nah,
or
it's more so like it's more so like they're giving him shit, and I don't care for him. I don't care for because like if they're building him up to be this like big mega superstar, best wrestler ever type thing, killing all the legends, right? Then you don't need a John Cena win to do that. You know, John Cena on his way out is supposed to make somebody look good, and yes, it makes Gunther look good, but I would argue Gunther doesn't need that because they're gonna throw a belt on him anyway. So whether he beats Cena or not, they're gonna throw a belt on him or they're gonna put him in the main event. You know what I'm saying? So I would have rather you give it to somebody who you aren't immediately gonna put a belt on, like LA Knight, right? Give LA Knight, and I hate LA Knight. I'm just letting you know the severity, right? If they'd have gave it to LA Knight, I'd have felt better about Cena losing because it's like, all right, you're definitely giving it up to, the next generation, even though he's old as fuck. Not old as fuck, but he's older. I just would have rather him lose to somebody else, anybody else, just not Gunther. I don't think Gunther needed that. That's like if Brock beat him, I'd have been like, what the fuck is this? Like I
got you.
I would rather it be somebody that's. I know Gunther's brand new, but y'all building him up already. I don't need a Gunther win, in my opinion.
I see. Now how was the matchup? Do you think like Gunther was low key overpowered for John Cena, like, or what was going on?
Nah,
like different power levels or something.
Nah, I believe Gunther can beat Cena. I believe Cena can beat Gunther too. Like Gunther tapped out to Jey Uso, so if you tapping out to Jey Uso, you could lose to John Cena. So, but yeah, I don't know. I would have preferred anybody.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard somebody say that Triple H wrote that script with ChatGPT.
He had to have. LA Knight is 400 years old. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but did you like Gunther beating fucking John Cena? I would have preferred fucking what's his name? LA Knight. I would have preferred that, but I don't like LA Knight. But I would have preferred that. Honestly, if he'd have laid down for Joe Hendry, that would have been cool. But people think Joe Hendry's too much of a gimmick, so that's why they put him into a skit instead of a match. But anyway, that's enough about fucking wrestling. Let me send you this motherfucking, or let me share my screen with you.
Dope. Can they see the video too in the stream?
Sure can.
Oh, perfect. That's what the extra window is. Nice.
Let me know if you can see that.
Let me go on here real quick. Alrighty. Hold on. Oh, I feel like I seen this. I think I did see this, but yeah, let's peep it.
This nigga be watching everything.
Yeah, bro. I work from home, so I worked for them whole 8 hours. It's just another YouTube video playing in the background. Literally, that's what helped me get through the day of working from home.
I hear that. All right, so this is the rise and fall of fighting game tournaments. I was there.
What's the name of this channel? Do you know?
Shocking Cost TV.
Yep,
Yeah.
I know. Yep, this is the video I seen. Okay.
This nigga. Was it at least a good video?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
The end of the golden
Can you hear
era
that?
of fighting games
Yeah, I
didn't
can
look
hear
like an explosion. It looked like a Facebook post.
Facebook
For
post is crazy.
21 years, Final Round was not just a tournament. It was a gravitational constant. Located in Atlanta, Georgia, it
I'm
was
assuming
the
the stream can hear it
unofficial
pretty
start
well,
of
too.
the fighting
They
game
should, yeah.
calendar. It was the
Let us know if we need to turn it
where
up,
East
y'all.
Coast and West Coast both showed up and nobody could duck the smoke. It was the specific weekend where the Japanese gods Daigo, Tokido, Sako, and more
What's
of the
good, Darren?
European
Ultra?
killers would fly 17 hours to test the American killers before the rest of the world could catch up. If
That's
you
Sanford?
played
Oh, that's
fighting
not a
games
Sanford.
in the
What the fuck?
2000s or the 2010s,
Oh, you
you
saw a
didn't
black man
check
with
if
glasses.
final round
That was
was
Sanford.
happening. You took the fight
With no
and
hair.
the vacation
Let me
days
stop.
around it. I mean, it was the pillar of culture, as permanent as Evo itself.
Facts.
Larry Shane Blanca Dixon, the man who
Shane
carried the
Blanca.
brand on his back for 2 decades, finally snapped. He didn't post a corporate press release about pursuing new opportunities. He posted a confession. He talked about the personal money drained from his own bank account just to cover the venue obligations when sponsor money didn't land in time.
Oh, what's his
He
name?
talked about
Mike
the
Pizarro.
physical toll of running a major with a
Bizarre Mike
volunteer
or something?
structure that
Yeah,
was
something like that.
aging out. He talked about the internet's brutality, where one delayed bracket can turn an organizer into a villain and erase 20 years of service overnight.
All right, time out.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah. I think I remember this post too. First of all, it wasn't one delayed bracket, nigga.
Yeah.
It was almost all of them, almost all the time.
Damn.
All the time, bro. Like, did you not the final round you and I met at
Yeah.
was the worst final round I've ever been to. Like
that was
literally
like Street
the
Fighter
worst.
5 one.
Bro, that was the worst tournament I've ever been to, fam. Like I had to play Tokido and we were sitting in each other's laps. That's how close everything was.
Yeah.
We was like
Yeah.
lap to lap. And that nigga still parried everything I did. What a bastard. But I was like, bro, I can't play like this. I got one leg over the other, and then this nigga's leg is on my leg. Like, what the fuck is this? And you gonna talk about one delayed bracket can erase 20 years. Nigga, it became known that your bracket was gonna be delayed, nigga. Nothing ever ran in on time, especially during this point. This point and back, nigga, you crazy. It erased 20 years of, shut up. What the fuck, nigga? If you not in Japan, nothing runs on time. Are you crazy? This nigga is wildin'. Like, even with like Big E tournaments, like everywhere you go, expect your bracket to be late and expect to be there. Yo, we would be there some people would fly in on Thursday, but let's say you got there on a Friday and you was playing from Friday to Saturday because you definitely did not win the tournament, right? So you made it out of pools Friday night, and Friday night the tournament would end at 11, and then the next day they would tell you, all right, your bracket's gonna start at 10 in the morning. You get there at 10 in the morning, your shit don't start till 1. Then you fucking, you made it out of brackets the night before, and you drown in pools the next day. So now you a spectator. So on Sunday, you like, I bet Street Fighter is gonna start at 6. It's the main event, it's gonna start at 6. That bitch don't start till 8, and then you don't fucking get out of there until like 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
Especially if I drove from fucking Florida to Georgia to go to this fucking event, and the shit ain't over until 12, 1 in the morning. Now I gotta drive from Georgia back. Nigga, this nigga wildin'. Yo.
Yeah.
One delayed bracket. Nigga, all delayed brackets. The fuck is you talking about?
Yeah. Now, what do you think? Was the cause of delays? Was it like on some Hollywood shit where like a player gets there late and they're trying to like delay the bracket for that player to get there, or they just didn't run the stuff on time?
If you didn't have a name, and I didn't have the biggest name, but I definitely had one. So if you didn't have a name, if you showed up 2 seconds late, you was DQ'd, nigga. Especially if your match was against somebody who had a name. Oh my God.
Yeah.
You got 30 seconds to get to that motherfucking bracket or you DQ'd. But if you had a name and you entered in 3 different games, 4 different games, them niggas was waiting.
Yeah.
They was waiting. They waited like, all right, well, he's playing Third Strike. Street Fighter Cross Tekken, Marvel, and then he's gonna come do Street Fighter 5. Nigga, you had to wait.
Yeah.
You
So
had
it's
to
a
wait.
bunch of stuff. It's a mix of just poor time management, but also giving people that Hollywood, extra time. You know what I'm saying, to do
Facts.
it. So that affects everything because if one thing's late, it's a domino effect for the most part.
Facts. What's good, social?
Yeah.
And you do spell.
Did
real
they
man.
now? Do you think they had enough staff too, or what? Because my first time around was the one we met at was 2016.
My problem with the staff, it wasn't necessarily that they didn't have enough. My issue with the staff was that they took it as like a badge of honor. Like, nigga, you're not even getting paid. And that's why niggas was getting, DQ'd so quick. Because if they didn't recognize your name, you fucked. But let you be fucking Justin Wong. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And then you gotta play your match. And I'm sitting here waiting for Justin Wong. Let's say I'm not me, I'm just a stranger. And I'm sitting here waiting for Justin Wong. They gonna run and search the building for Justin.
Oh, of course.
And then they gonna find him and he gonna be like, oh, I'm playing this match. And he'll be waiting to play his match on stream or some shit. And he's waiting for his turn to play on stream. Then he plays his match on stream. Then he got to go to the next game and play that match on stream. So he's waiting. So all this time, I'm sitting here like, where the fuck is Justin Wong? Right? Let me get up and go to the bathroom and Justin show up. Oh, nigga, you done. You fucking done. Fuck out of here, bro. But yeah, the thing about the staff was that a lot of them weren't paid. If they were paid, cool. But some of them weren't, and they took that shit to their head. Like, oh, nigga, you see the back of my shirt says staff. Nigga, shut up. You ain't even getting no money for this shit. And if you are, it's crumbs. Think about being a staff member at an FGC event. You gonna get paid. I'm just gonna throw a number out. $300. Let's say you got $300 for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That means you worked like 12, 14, 15 hours a day. Nigga, just to be like, oh, I'm staff. And yo, this niggas, I couldn't believe this shit. I'm not gonna say no names.
Right.
But there's a nigga right now on his wall. He has not photos, but he framed every event shirt he had because he was staff at every event. And I'm like, nigga, you didn't play in none of these tournaments? Nah. You didn't commentate? No. You was just staff? Yeah, I ran the brackets. Nigga, if you don't fucking throw them shits in the garbage, nigga, are you kidding me? Bro, I got
really proud of that.
Yeah, yo, you fuck. I mean, I get it. It's sentimental. You was staff and la la la. It was a time that's different, and I feel you. And me, I'm just being facetious, but like, bro, I have the same thing. But all of my framed shirts are jerseys from all the sponsor teams I was on, or all the tournaments I was at and played at. I even have my jersey from when I was on TV, where I competed on live national TV. And I got that shit on the wall. But these niggas is like, nah, I was staff. I ran the bracket. I ran Street Fighter B2. What?
Yeah. And to to piggyback on that, that just tells you that some people just like a lot of people don't have a bunch of expectations. Like them being part of staff is like to them like the biggest accomplishment, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe they don't have enough self-esteem or confidence where like they feel like they can do more. Yeah. But I guess like that's their limit. That's their sky is just being a volunteer and being part of staff.
And that's why I say 9 times out of 10, them niggas wasn't paid. I'm just playing devil's advocate to say that maybe they might have been paid. But as far as I know, none of them niggas was paid because it was a volunteer. You volunteered to help. Yeah. Now, the only time I volunteered my services in the FGC was when Big E said he was coming back. And I was like, listen, I'll help you run the bracket as long as there's no esports shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you need. You need me to commentate, you need me to MC, whatever you need me to do, I'll do, as long as there's no esports shit. So if he starts talking that esports shit, nigga, I'm not going. You know what I'm saying? Because for one, I gotta pay to get there, I gotta pay to get in, I gotta pay to stay, and then you not paying me for the event. Are you fuck? And they was trying to charge us for Capcom Cup. Fuck out of here.
Yeah. I get you now. I understand.
Yeah. Nigga said better paid in some indie wrestling promotions. That's fact. If it happened.
Yeah.
But to play
The only way
devil's
like some
advocate,
some organizers try to do like at conventions do, if you volunteer, they'll be like, okay, you ain't got to pay no registration fee depending on the tournament and organizer, or you might get a hotel room for the free
you
too, or
might,
something like that. Like
you
they'll
might.
throw shit like that in, but
Yeah.
that's about it. You ain't getting
So
like paid.
Yo5 says, I get what you're saying, but to play devil's advocate, don't Jay Wong bring in a lot of money wherever he go? No. If Jay Wong is going to your tournament, he's not bringing people to the tournament. He might bring eyes to the stream, which we're talking about this time. We're not talking about content creator Justin Wong. We're talking about competitor Justin Wong. So during this time, he was just a competitor. So you may have seen Justin Wong play for like 15 minutes over the course of a weekend, because you see him play his matches, you know, one match here, one match there. He's usually blowing through it until you get to top 8. And then when you get to top 8, you get viewers. Ain't nobody going to the tournament to spend money to lose to Justin Wong. Like, that's not happening, right? You go into the tournament to win. 9 times out of 10, if you see his name in the bracket, and we're only saying Justin Wong because it's an example. I'm not saying, but 9 times out of 10, a nigga will see Justin Wong's name in the pool or in the bracket, and he would get hit with the Wong effect. That's why it exists. You know what I'm saying? He would get hit with the Wong effect, which is like, oh, I'm about to lose to Justin Wong, and Justin Wong will beat the shit out of him. He will 0-2 this nigga, or 2-0 this nigga, and then now he moving on to the next. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, he's not necessarily bringing money. He'll bring eyes to the stream, but it's only for the few times you may even catch him, unless he makes it to top 8. And if he makes it to top 8, you'll see him more.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let me play this shit.
Bear the difference between doing it for the culture and being financially eaten alive by the culture.
Yeah.
Final round tried to keep going, then 2020 got cancelled, and after that, the comeback just never happened. No triumphant return, no clean reboots, just a legacy that stopped existing in real time. And that's the part that people dodge when they talk about the scene changing. These tournaments don't disappear because the crowd stopped loving fighting games. The player base is bigger than it's ever been. Now zoom out. Look at the graveyard and think back to the tournaments that built the fighting game culture. The Big 2 in New York, UFGT in the Midwest, Revelations on the West Coast, and Winter Brawl in Philly, Shadowloo Showdown in Australia. Now look at the calendar today. We still have pillars. EVO is still the sun that the system orbits. Combo Breaker is the gold standard of the modern era. CEO is the spectacle. If you love wrestling, you love this event. But if you've been here for longer than 5 to 10 years, you feel the phantom limb. Half of the legendary tournaments are gone. Not less hype, not much smaller, just dead. Sure, some people will say we're older now.
Nah,
but
nigga.
Age isn't the engine. The engine is money, logistics, and incentives. This video is the autopsy of the fighting game community's tournament scene. We're not just listing the names and dates. We're going to open the books. We're going to look and track the
this was Super Battle Opera. This was Super Battle Opera. Yeah, and that shit was ass.
Really? Well, see, I ain't never got to watch it. What was bad about it?
It was, you see how they got a tent over it? It was like stupid hot. They was playing outside. It was in Japan. They had the lights and the sun beaming on them. The arcade machines was overheating. Niggas was like, nobody passed out, but they felt like they was passing out. Like, it was crazy. Yo, like, so I think, okay, so Super Battle Opera aside, I think fighting game tournaments had a certain charm about them. You know, yeah, they were like poorly ran. Yeah, like there was delays in brackets. Yeah, there was clear favoritism. Yeah, it was whatever, right? Yeah. But then there's shit like Super Battle Opera, where it's just unacceptable. Like you,
yeah, of course.
You can't. This shit was crazy. But all right, let me keep going.
Contract clauses that keep the survivors awake at night, and why even a successful major is just one bad year away from extinction. Here on Shocking Cost TV, we only do things one way. We follow the money. Please take a second to hit the like and subscribe button because it really helps the channel. To understand why a modern tournament is a financial nightmare, you first have to understand one thing. This scene wasn't built by businessmen with business plans.
Right.
Right.
It was built by squatters. The original
Squatters?
business model was a series of lucky accidents that hardened into tradition. And it worked perfectly
Was that Mike Ross?
until it didn't. The arcade era was roughly from 1991 to 2003. In the beginning, logistics
I would
barely
disagree to that.
existed. The infrastructure was pre-built. You went to
91 to 2003. That's wrong. I was playing tournaments in arcades in as late as 2007, and then we still, because I started in the FGC in 2007. So,
Yeah.
but I was competing in tournaments in arcades in 2007. I didn't stop going to arcades until Chinatown Fair closed, and even then,
Right.
I might have stopped going earlier than that. I think. I did stop going earlier than that, but that's because we had online. So I would
course.
say, because that's when arcades died. That's when you started losing all the arcades around the world, like the West Coast ones, all the legendary ones was closing because we had online now. There was no need for us to go to arcades. We could just chill at the crib or go to somebody else's house. We didn't have to be in the arcade. But I feel like back then, if you wanted to get good competition, you had to go to the arcade. So that's wrong. That's wrong from my
What was
account.
this that you was competing at?
Say that again.
Where was that you was competing at in arcades?
I was competing at 8 on the break. I was playing in, there was an arcade in Willowbrook, New Jersey. Was that Willowbrook or Livingston? I think it was Willowbrook. There was an arcade in Willowbrook Mall, and then there was Chinatown Fair, and then there was one more. I can't remember. But it was like
This is what,
4.
Street Fighter 4 and what?
So this is before Street Fighter 4. This was I was playing CVS 2 and Third Strike
Oh wow.
during
that's
those
dope.
times. Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah, I didn't start learning how to play Street Fighter correctly until around like 2006, 2007.
I got you.
arcade, the machines were heavy and expensive and very power hungry, but they belonged to the venue. The tournament organizer was
that's
just
one
the
of the
person
Cannon-
that
oh, the
was
Cannon
loud
brothers,
enough to
yeah.
run a bracket. in
Yeah,
their
look
loud
at
room.
look at this
They
fuck.
didn't
That's
rent the
Valle.
venue, they didn't pay for electricity.
Look at Valle. Oh
Yeah,
my
look
god.
at that.
They didn't worry about liability.
It looked crazy.
The arcade owner
Yeah,
paid the
young
overhead
man.
because the tournament built the coin drop system.
What's good,
At this
Varsky?
point, the economy was pretty simple. Every match cost money, every casual set cost money. The quote-unquote event didn't need to be profitable on paper because
Cannon.
it was a marketing engine for the arcade itself. The prize pool was whatever cash ended up in the bucket at the end of the night. That right there is how you get Battle by the Bay in the US.
James
Damn.
Chan, look at
Takes
him.
into
Wow.
That's
He's
how
a
you
hot
get
topic right
SB
now
up.
too, boy.
With qualifiers
Is he?
and finals built on
Yeah, it's
arcade
we might get
infrastructure.
into it
Now,
later,
it
but
was
it's kind of crazy.
decentralized,
Oh, yeah, we
low-cost,
definitely gonna have to get into that.
sustainable, because the
Yeah,
venue
the tweet's
was
already
the
deleted,
sponsor.
but I'm gonna try to
Then
give you
came
the
the great
rundown.
migration.
Nah, nigga, you gotta tell me now, bro.
Yeah,
Fuck
oh,
this
man.
video, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't read the statement because I kind of already knew what was on, but Arturo is supposedly now reformed and trying to seek forgiveness from the FGC, right?
I
And
didn't
so
know
you know
that.
how people are coming for Arturo right now.
Yeah.
And so Jay Shin is trying to trying to show him, hey, I support Arturo. You know, people can change, all this and all that. I didn't read the whole thing.
Yeah.
But people are like, man, you chose a wild hill to defend.
Yeah.
They're going crazy on it. So he got so much backlash for his tweet for like low key apologizing for Arturo and shit that he deleted the tweet and all that. But yeah, Arturo, I'm not sure. I mean, I do think people can change, but with Arturo, man, it's looking like you ain't really feeling bad. You just feeling bad that you got caught or you got told. You know, like you don't really honestly feel bad about yourself. You just, everybody's against you, so that's why you're doing it. You're not really actually, redeeming yourself. So that's where it comes off as. But I don't try to judge nobody because, hell, only God can judge us for the most part.
Right.
But yeah, that's what's going on with James Chin right now is that this whole Arturo situation, which Arturo did some fucked up shit, bro. Like,
Arturo did some fucked up shit.
yes,
He did.
yes,
He
it was
did.
getting crazy. Like I don't know the whole story, but that one Smash kid that passed away,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, I think they used like his Twitch account or something like that to promote something,
I
some
didn't know
stream or
that.
something like that. I was like, what the hell? is
Who
going
did that?
on?
Arturo did that?
Yeah, something like you have to look up hacks and Arturo. If you look up hacks and Arturo, you're gonna see something crazy. I might be Not saying it might be paraphrasing, but it's some crazy shit that happened. Yeah, Arturo's on some shit. Then he's been talking about the whole, I want Saudi Arabia to take over the whole FGC and shit, and all kind of crazy stuff. I want to say there was probably like some Israeli stuff too, but yeah, I might be paraphrasing, but it ain't looking too good for Arturo. And it ain't looking good for James Chin right now either.
You know, but that's one thing about the FGC that's wild to me. Like,
Yeah.
do you know, like, when did you officially enter the FGC?
Literally 2016.
Yeah,
2016 that final round.
You came in when esports was on the way in, so a lot of shit was kind of tame. Nigga, the FGC is wild bugged out, nigga. Like, wild bugged out. The shit be going down or that was going down is crazy. And it be those niggas that be judging somebody that's trying to give somebody else forgiveness. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't get caught. But a lot of these niggas was doing some foul shit. Yo, foul shit, bro. But you know, what's the phrase? Niggas like to throw stones and hide their hand. That type of thing. That's exactly what this is. That's exactly. Now, that's not to say that Arturo didn't do some fucked up shit, right? But at the same time, like, let's say he found God. I don't know the situation. Let's say he found God. He's looking for forgiveness. He's trying to come back in. You know what I'm saying? He got his life together. Let's say he was strung out on drugs, so he needed to steal tournament funds or whatever the fuck he did, right? Everybody's you're up. You can be redeemed. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't up to the niggas that was performing orgies and stealing money from people. You know what I'm saying? Like running away with niggas' arcade sticks and shit like that. You know what I mean? Fucking groping people and shit. The FGC was fucked up, nigga. Everybody got dirt on their name.
It was all kind of shit, racism shit going on.
Yo, it was wild. It was wild, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here. Or pee on you and tell you it was rain. That's OD. That's OD. I don't know anybody that did that shit. But I mean, I think James Chen is a nice dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a cool dude. So I can see where his heart was.
Well.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. His heart was in the right place. But when you got a bunch of niggas that are like pretending that they don't have no dirt on their name.
Okay, no skeletons in their closet.
Facts. You could go into the comment section. If that Twitter post wasn't deleted, you could go into the comment section. You could probably find something on everybody in there.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. You probably wouldn't find nothing on James Chen, but you'd find something on everybody in there. Shit. Right. This nigga's social. Y'all making the FGC sound like the 80s. Now we making it sound like the 90s, nigga. Diddy running around and shit.
Oh, yeah, that's why I try to tell people. It's like, you know, there's new people in the FGC that feel like, oh, you know, it always seems like the grass is green on the other side because you went to this new community and think like, oh, this ain't got no toxic stuff. And like, shit, every community got toxic share people, like they share toxic people, bro. Yeah, you know.
And I wouldn't say we had the worst, right? Because we don't have the biggest and we didn't have the most money. So we didn't have the biggest audience, but our community isn't the biggest and we did not have the most money. But the stories I can tell about notable niggas that y'all love is like
crazy.
Y'all would be like, what?
Yeah.
With proof and receipts, because I don't delete nothing. So like with proof and receipts of texts, emails, all sorts of shit that niggas would just be like, yo, Dave, I need you to And I'd be like, oh, you did what, nigga?
I would just hear about stuff like that, but it was before my time and shit.
Bro.
I like to say like the FGC, if we was like to say like all of the gaming communities, we was definitely, because we ain't had no money, we was definitely the hood. But we ain't the worst, though. Like, we had no battlefield of, like, you can land on a damn, like, you can walk on a landmine type shit. But we was definitely in the hood, though.
Yeah, oh, yeah. We was definitely in the hood.
We was poverty. We still kind of poverty.
Still, because we're infancy. We're in our infancy in comparison to, like, other communities like League, Overwatch.
Absolutely.
Marvel Rivals now overshadowed us. You know what I'm saying? So, it's real easy to overshadow us. But we had some fucked up people in the FGC, and some of them niggas is still in your face today. Today.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah. Oh, thank you, baby.
Yeah.
What's this? Water with ice?
Absolutely.
Oh, thank you, baby.
Aww.
Can I have a kiss?
We love her.
I still can't find my vinyl.
You can't find your vinyl?
Yeah.
I don't know where it is, babe.
Me neither. Shit, man. I'm gonna find it.
Babe, focus on the other stuff.
I know.
Yep.
You know how I get.
Yeah. So, the doctor, if you look behind me, there's a lot of stuff back there. The doctor was feeling like there wasn't enough of her.
It looks festive as hell over there, especially that tree.
Yeah, but she felt like it wasn't enough of her.
Of course.
So this whole wall, I gave her this whole wall to do whatever she wants to do with. So she's setting up her books and her vinyl and her little stream set up and shit. But she's looking for this vinyl and she got squirrel syndrome. So we gotta, yeah, babe, just do this for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Remember this? My patient got me?
Oh, yeah, I
we
remember
got some history for sure.
Yeah, yo, I'm saying, like, I could say a lot, but because a lot of people came to me in confidence, I won't. But when I tell you, like, there was some shit from niggas that y'all respect, love, and admire. Oh, man. Buddy. Oh, buddy.
That reminds me of what was it, 2021, 2020, like 2020 to 2021, when like it was every day, it was almost like another twit longer.
Yeah.
You know, Smash community and the FGC. That was like a little cleansing almost. Like that was confession hour from all those communities. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you, bro.
That just proves your point that you're saying, like how much shit that was going on.
I had to stop somebody from doing a twit longer. Like I had to stop them because I was like, yo, because you know they'll usually tell me the full story, and I like to play both sides. Like I like to hear both sides and like feel it out.
There's two sides to the story for sure.
Right. There's three. There's your side, my side, and then the truth. Right. So.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
This one person came to me and was like, I'm gonna do a twit longer on this person, that person, and that person. And I was like, oh, all right. Well, why? Like, what do you hope to accomplish? She was like, I need people to know my story. I need people to know what happened to me and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, okay, I respect that. So when she told me what happened, I was like, okay, did you know this was gonna happen? Yeah. Okay. Did you agree for this to happen? Yeah. Okay. Did they know? Yeah. Okay. I was like, listen, you should probably go to the cops. You know what I'm saying? Go to the cops if you really feel like, because I don't want you to feel like, you know, you shouldn't do what you think is right. Go to the cops. Go talk to them. I'll go with you if you need support, but go to the cops. And she was like, all right, I'll think about it. And I was like, all right, cool. Think about it, because that shit sounds crazy. And it seems like nothing was done wrong. But, you know, if you feel like something was wrong, like, we got to do what we got to do. She thought about it, and then she came back to me and was like, yo, I thought about it, and you were right. I reviewed the messages. I reviewed the conversation in my mind, and I probably shouldn't do that. And I was like, all right, well, I mean, I support whatever decision you make, but...
Right.
And then the niggas that was involved, I was like, and I, you know, let me put it out there. I was more so on the side of protecting her because I didn't care for the niggas that was involved. But, you know... I was just playing devil's advocate. I was like, listen, like this could come of this if it ain't what you saying. Because if what you're saying to me is, if what you're saying to me is the truth and what actually happened, they're gonna eat you alive. You know what I'm saying? Like if you just do like a twit longer. But if you go to the cops, then you know what I'm saying? Like then there'll be investigations and then court and then you know what I'm saying? But if you're just doing a twit longer, I don't know. And then she was showing me messages and I was like, madam.
You know what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah, madam. This seems like you were a willing participant in all of this. So
yeah.
And I was like how do you feel? Like how'd you feel in the moment? And she was like, oh, everything was Gucci. But then after somebody had messaged her something that she didn't like, and then she felt afterward, like, ooh, you know, maybe there was probably some regret there, whatever, right? But I was just like, listen, the twit longer shit is not the route. You You need to go to the cops.
That's real. That's
Especially
real.
since it's 5 niggas involved. Well, it's four dudes and 1 chick. There's 5 people involved. You should probably go to the cops. And then, she wasn't drugged. She wasn't forced. Like, everything was planned.
Well, damn.
Fuck. And it's niggas you know today.
Yeah.
I just want you to know
Honestly,
that.
That makes a whole lot of sense because that was the majority of the Twitlongers on some, up to that kind of nature. You know what I'm saying? So I get what you're saying. Now.
Yeah. It's the FGC was yeah. And that's why
freaky game community.
Yo,
Okay.
nigga. The F stands for freaky, nigga. The F stands for freaky, bro. Some niggas got what they deserved though. Some niggas was wildin'. You know what I'm saying? Like just OD wildin'. Like chill out. You know what I'm saying? But some people were just, oh boy.
You know what though? It just man, it's wild how all this come full circle. So you probably haven't peeped the Perspectives podcast with Big Bank. You know who Big Bank is?
Nah.
All right, perfect. Well, anyway, Big Bank, he's in Atlanta, and he's he's had guests like 21 Savage and Young Thug and all them, right?
Yeah.
And so 21 Savage was pretty much saying that Atlanta, like the culture of Atlanta, like the environment, it groomed young men to be a certain way. And I thought about it, like it makes sense. It's like a lot of people just low key didn't know any better because that's how they were taught. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say I don't know, like how we grew up in high school or middle school, whatever the hell. And we were taught to try to go to a girl, try to holler at her, but on some crazy shit, if you get what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of people just didn't know any better, I feel like, too. But then, there's some that actually do. Yeah. They don't excuse it. But at the same time, it's it's kind of like if you didn't know, you wouldn't know until you actually done something wrong, unfortunately.
Yeah. A lot of the FGC shit is just niggas going too far.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it could stop at intercourse. It don't have to be. I don't even want to say it, but
I feel you.
It don't have to be all the shit that was actually happening. It could have just stopped that intercourse. But niggas in the FGC, you give them an inch, they taking a mile, and that's with everything. At least back then. True. I don't know about now, but back then, nigga, niggas was used to get trampled over T-shirts.
Yeah. I really just feel like it's a bunch of wild animals that never had a leash on them, or they had a leash and the leash got taken off. Yeah. Right? Like they've been exposed to this environment and don't know how to act. It's a lot of that. I feel like it's a bunch of nerds in the community. We can just be real without saying it's a slur or anything like that. But a lot of nerds probably ain't gonna get play from the opposite sex or whatever, or they're not used to the popularity. They probably might have got stuffed in the locker in high school, and then now that they're popular, they don't understand oh shoot, I got all this power now, and they don't know how to control it because they've never been in that. It's a perfect example of that. We can talk about the military. What's the first thing dudes do when they join the military? They get a Charger because they never had money. When they could have got that little Honda Accord, off quick and straight. But the instant they get some money, they want to stunt. Yeah, and that's the same thing with the FGC is these folks get the popularity. Oh, I'm actually the shit now because I press buttons good. You know what I'm saying? Or girls coming up to me and they they low key want my autograph and shit. Shit, I'm trying to invite you to the after party. What you trying to do? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot of them that just don't know how to act. Like you said, they take it too far. It's because they don't even know what's too far is. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They just experiment and trying this shit. They uneducated. Yeah.
That's for sure, bro. That's for sure. Yeah. I definitely agree with that. And I had a Charger, but it wasn't. It but it wasn't a low credit score Charger. It was just a stock. Yeah, it was a stock standard Charger. Yeah. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. Yeah. You give dudes that barely have social skills or an understanding of worldly do's and don'ts, and you give them a little money, fame, and or influence. They show you who you really are, and could you afford the Chargers? There's a difference. That's a fact. So I got an RT, I think is what I got. It was a RT. It was a black RT. I called it Gear Rex. That shit was fire. But then I traded that shit for a Honda.
Yeah, that's what we in now too. Is Hondas. Shout out to Hondas.
Well, I'm in a Tesla right now, so.
Ooh, okay.
Sorry, bro. That shit drives itself.
Okay.
Oh shit. But no, I'm getting another Type R. So, but that'll be in a bit. But to go to respond to social, I agree. Most of the niggas who were getting a little bit of clout should not have had the clout in the first place.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So I'll put it to you like this, right? I know everybody in here knows Lil Tier God. Everybody in here knows Lil Tier God, right?
Yeah.
And all of his like shit that's coming out, like whatever, because I don't know what's true and what's not. That's my nigga, and I'm not gonna put no smut on his name, right? But you will never hear about what he did to somebody in the FGC because Lil Tier God gets bitches. So, you know what I'm saying? It's only the nigga that was just not getting any bitches that was doing the most. Like, nigga, I can't, and I know, like, I'm gonna block myself and I'm gonna let everybody know that I will not be sharing of those stories on stream. Maybe to Taj, like, off stream, but like, I will not be sharing these stories on stream. But I can't stress enough that some of the niggas that you guys watch to this day, either playing or they're content creators, or they're still they're commentators or MCs, whatever. Dumb niggas, bro. Whoo!
Yeah.
My boy.
Reminds me of the wrestling shit, right? Like all the shit that came out with Vince McMahon and shit.
Woo! It sound the same. It sound the same.
That's what I think of instantly.
It sound the same, my boy. Like, especially niggas in Smash. Oh my god.
Oh, of course. Yeah, that's where most of the Twitlongers came from.
Yeah, nigga. If you was a female in Smash, I feel bad. I feel bad because they treated females like if there was no other female on the planet.
Absolutely.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they were like thirsty. And I don't know if you've ever been to like a tournament where there was a Smash area. Like, cause Smash usually has to have its own area because them niggas, bro.
Oh,
bro, it's like a cloud. Like you could walk like anywhere else and it'll be AC. You know what I'm saying? It smells nice. Everybody's kind and shit like that. You walk to the Smash area, it's like all the air gets sucked out the room. It's hot. It's like you immediately start sweating. It stink. Like it's crazy. And I
want to say that was like that for CEO 2016, 2017.
Fam, it's ridiculous. And I can't, I hate getting on here and saying that. But, like, when they make the joke, like, yo, when you go to a Smash tournament, make sure you bring deodorant. Like, there was niggas, I could be wrong, but I think it was Korn. But I could be wrong. I don't know if you remember Korn.
I know Korn, the whole group.
Yeah. I can't remember if it was them. So, forgive me if it wasn't them. But there was a group of niggas who showed up with like deodorant and sprays and shit and was handing them out to the Smash tournament, the Smash community. Shit was crazy, bro. Worse than computer science students? Bro. I'm about to be a computer science student. I don't look or smell like that. But I mean, I got love for the Smash niggas. Them niggas, they're different.
Right.
They are different, but let's continue. I didn't mean to. Damn, we're only 5 minutes in.
You spitting real, though. You spitting real stuff, though.
The American and European arcade scene was collapsing. Hardware moved from cabinets to consoles, Dreamcast, PlayStation 2, and then Xbox 360.
Yeah.
This is the moment that the quote major is invented. Not out of ambition, but out of homelessness. Now, if you can't meet at an arcade, you have to meet somewhere, right? So the scene moves into VFW halls, university spaces, and then hotel ballrooms. And the cost model changes instantly. For the first time, the organizer is paying rent, but what makes it much worse is that the organizer and the community are now supplying the entire tournament floor.
Look at Justin Wong.
This is where
that pop-off was ass.
Console
and then you try to rub that nigga's shoulder. She's like, yo, fuck off me. Look, You just popped off on me. Look, he rubbed his shoulders. I got you, bro. Get the fuck off me. Like, yeah, nigga, get out of here.
Other esport has ever truly replicated. People stripped TVs from their living rooms, drove them hundreds
that was
of
third
miles,
strike.
and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
stacked them
that's
onto
before the Evo
folding
moment.
tables like it was normal, because it was normal. But this is also where the business becomes fragile. You're now betting your entire weekend on borrowed hardware, borrowed labor, and a venue that can still hit you with fees if anything goes wrong.
And they do.
Breaking even now becomes the win condition. Then the Street Fighter 4 boom happens, roughly 2009 to 2014. Street Fighter 4 comes out of nowhere and explodes the player base.
Where you walking?
It definitely does.
Hey there, buddy. Hi there, buddy. I'm F-Word, UK's #1 roofer.
Damn, look at
Make his way
F4.
from
That's
a couple of
crazy. Look how
hundred
young he
entrants to
is.
Thousands. This is what I call
What's good, Black
the
Swordsman?
Village era. The love was pure. People drove 12 hours.
Cybersecurity,
slept 6 in a
Victor.
room, ate cheap, lived cheap, because the reward wasn't money. The reward was glory and identity.
That's a fact. That's a fact, nigga. Yo, my first sponsorship was a t-shirt deal, bro.
Of course it was.
It was a slave deal. They was like, yo, I'm gonna put your name on the shirt. You gonna have all these different shits on it, but this is all you getting is the shirt. And I was like, yeah, nigga, I got a t-shirt.
Yeah, we would pop it off for that back then.
Yo, I wish a nigga would roll up on me like, yo, I'll give you a t-shirt.
Honest, you know what? You mentioned t-shirts earlier. That might have been how that volunteer was feeling when you got that t-shirt.
I still got that fucking t-shirt too, man.
Yeah. Now we know.
Well, it had my name on it, so I was like, I'm gonna keep it. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
damn, that shit is crazy. You going to data science route? I respect that. Y'all want to see? You know what? Look at y'all see a young F-Word and all them niggas. Let me show you a young day Asha, bro, out in the
Let's see
wild.
yeah. Let me see.
I think his name was Arcade Hustler. You probably seen this.
Let me see.
I look just like my oldest son too. Yeah, here it is.
Aw.
Where am I at? This is where the pick a top tier shit came from. Man, just pick a top tier, bro. Pick a top tier. I don't even know why you pick a top tier. Where am I at? I know I'm in one of these joints. I should have just went to his fucking channel, to be honest. Look at all these young niggas. Look at Red. What the fuck? Look at Jago. Finger crab Jago. Speaking of the devil, Arturo.
Goddamn.
L.I. Joe.
Yeah.
Fucking Javits. Sanford. And look at these
Chris Hugh.
niggas. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go to the actual page. I'm gonna go to the actual page.
That was that error, man.
Finger cram Jago. just pick a top tier. Pick a top tier.
Too.
He's
I
right
talked to
though.
him not too long with him because you won't believe this, but Sanford is actually playing 5 again.
5? Wow.
Yeah,
Too late,
actually
nigga.
asking for matches and shit because we're in the Discord because he don't mess with 6. Like a lot of people don't mess with 6, but yeah, he's actually playing 5, and you wouldn't think he would play it because you know how critical he was over it, but
Yeah.
I think he's starting to enjoy it now.
Is it Jocelyn or Jason? What up, bro? I appreciate you hitting that like button. Where the fuck am I? Look at Mike Ross. Gutex.
Bruce.
All right, let me go to the videos. I'm bugging. I'm sure I already, yep, here it is.
Hey, let's see.
Look at the young Deasher, bro. Damn. We learning, we fucking learning framed it. I got a Pikachu shirt on, nigga.
Look at Jago, bro, with that facial hair, bro.
Damn, bro. I'm telling you, I've been doing this shit for a minute. I look like my oldest son, bro.
That's crazy. That boy's shining like the sun out there.
He,
Babyface. Hey, this is memeable right here, for real.
I'm like, look at this nigga's son, bro.
You know what this look like? This look like a nigga that's trying to like put you on some damn Jehovah's Witness type shit, and you like listening, but you ain't really listening. You just like, act like you listening.
Yeah, bro. Damn. Yeah, we was reading frame data out of a fucking book, and it was wrong. The frame data was wrong.
Was it outdated or what?
It just was wrong, bro. Like I don't know why it was wrong, but it was wrong. Huh?
Where did the book come from?
It was a Street Fighter 4 strategy guide.
So it had to have been like what the first version of the game, and then the game got outdated or something. I would assume.
We were still
Like
this
it got updated.
when this was filmed. We was playing in the arcade. We weren't playing, and this was 14 years ago.
Oh, this wasn't Super.
Nah, this was vanilla.
Yeah.
This was
Oh,
vanilla.
shit.
Yeah, we was playing this in the arcade.
We
We was right outside of Chinatown Fair when this was filmed. Let
Yeah.
me see if I could
That's crazy.
let's see.
Free Judy out. Yep, that's what the error was.
Damn.
Judy.
Or was that the yeah. Damn. But yeah, we're right outside Chinatown Fair here.
Dang.
And in my backpack, I got an arcade stick in case anybody wanted to run the fade. I had an arcade stick in my backpack.
Which arcade stick was it?
It was you remember the SE, the small white one?
Oh, that's one. I like
Yeah.
that, the white and red one.
Nah, you don't remember the first Mad Cat sticks? It was a tournament edition and then the small white one.
It was Street Fighter 4 or what?
Yeah, Street Fighter 4.
I think I know. Oh, hold on. I think I got that shit in my damn room.
Yeah, go check.
My homies gave me his Street Fighter 4.
Go check.
Which give me a sec.
Yeah, go check. Babe, look at this. Look at this shit.
All right, like,
Who's
this,
that?
This is one. Yeah, you can only be hit for
Don't that look like Dede?
He looks just like Daddy. Well, Daddy looks just like
That's
him.
crazy, right?
Is it this one right here?
Daddy looks just like
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah,
That's the one. Yep.
My homies just gave this to me or whatever, but I wasn't like in a fighting games for real like that.
Yeah. I bought that one and I had the tournament edition. If you had the tournament edition, niggas thought you had money, bro. That's how poverty we
Yeah.
were.
Got twins.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks just like me, don't he? That's how he be looking when I'm like schooling him on like fighting games and
That's
all that
crazy.
shit. That's how he be looking at me. He be like,
Put
oh
that boy
yeah.
out. That's crazy.
Hold on, I want you to show you. Look at the smile. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Bless you. That's my oldest son.
Yeah, that's him.
That's crazy.
So he's gonna look more like you when he
Close your ears. Daddy! I'm gonna have him come downstairs. Y'all need to see this
Yeah,
shit. It's
yeah.
actually
We
crazy.
see Past and the future. Past and the present.
I'm gonna call him.
That's wild, man. And we are pretty much getting an FGC history lesson for free. I ain't
Hey,
even
come
know it.
downstairs real quick. Come downstairs. Yeah, hurry up. All right. Hurry up. He in a
Might be
match.
in the middle of a match. Or
He in a
something.
match. Yeah, he in the middle of a match. But he gonna come
What
down. I'm
he
gonna leave
playing?
that shit right here.
He
Probably
playing Dragon
Street
Ball?
Fighter. Nah, Street Fighter.
Street Fighter. Okay.
Yeah, he's an Ed main. He's like, I need
Oh,
that.
I can see him playing Ed.
Yeah, he boxes, so he's like, oh, I need to get my MR up. I'm like, man, get the. Oh man, but
He
yeah,
was saying
bro.
League points before or player points back then.
Yeah. Damn, is he coming? He said he was coming. Yeah, he in the middle of a match.
That's a young 16-year-old day too. That's crazy. How
Yeah,
old were you
bro.
here?
Here I was. Oof, 17 or 18, I
Yeah,
think. Here. Yeah, I was really young in this.
And he's
picture.
16 here.
He's-
Your son's 16, right?
Yeah, he's 16. Jocelyn.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. Come here. No, grab one of them hats real quick. Yeah, grab one of them hats right there, real quick.
Wear it backwards.
Yeah, put it on backwards. Any of them, it don't matter. Any of them. Yeah, put it on backwards. Yeah, put that shit on backwards. All right. If I showed you this picture, would you think it was you?
Look at about the
Maybe.
same.
I would recognize that. I would like know that it's like an old picture of you, but
Yeah,
at
yeah.
first glance it would look.
It would look like you, right?
Yeah.
Here, bend down so the stream can see you. He looked just like me when I was.
Look at it. Look at
He
it.
looked just like me. What the fuck? This shit is crazy. My bad. What you doing? You play Street Fighter?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you can just put that back up there. My bad. I just wanted the stream to see how you look. You're my spitting image.
Yeah.
You got the same nose and everything, same mouth, the
Twin.
same. Yeah. The same face. That shit is crazy. You your daddy, son. Facts. He looked just like me. That shit is crazy. But yeah, since they showing young niggas in the FGC or young versions, I wanted y'all to see this shit.
Right.
Here's another one. Niggas was hating on me in that video too. There's
Of course
another
they
one,
were.
I think.
You was light skinned.
Oh, this
You're the chosen
nigga,
one.
Nightmare gave me the biggest or the best advice I've ever had. What's good saying, League? He was like, yo, if you not playing the game, at least read about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, at
Right,
least be
right.
reading about it so that you're not, you
Right.
don't lose, like, and always be theory crafting. And I was like, theory crafting? And he was like, yeah. And I'm like, nigga, I just slap buttons and win. He was like, nah, always be, yeah, we was right in front of Chinatown Fair, nigga. Look at this shit. My pants didn't even fit. Yo, what the fuck, bro?
Shout out to
Damn.
your boy John Fox for tweeting this out, by the way.
Who's John Fox?
I don't know who it is, but they tagged us.
Oh shit. Thanks for the tweet, my boy. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
How you going?
It's like some auto-generated stuff, I feel like. Or maybe they're just going around watching YouTube videos and tweeting it out. That's crazy.
I don't know. But
Yeah.
yeah, bro. Let me see.
Hey.
I'm buff now, nigga, and I'm tatted. I'm buff and tatted, nigga. Yeah, I fit all my shirts now, nigga.
Finally eating. We ain't starving ourselves no more. We're actually eating now. We ain't missing no meals no more.
Facts, nigga. Oh, yo, I need to show the stream that picture you took of you in the suit, and I sent you the Bowman shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
That
Yeah,
shit
I
was
could barely
bad
fit in
funny.
that suit, real talk. For
Facts.
real.
Nigga had the small suit with the big hands.
Yeah, literally. It's because my homie invited me to his wedding. I was like, I wasn't going to be able to go till like last minute. And I was like, dude, this shit feel like real tight. Like, but I was like, whatever, we going to make it work.
Yeah. Damn, look at these fucking. Let me go ahead.
who
And,
that?
I'm not even gonna. Let me go back
Right.
to the original video in question.
All right, go ahead. You're starting to see stuff. 6 cents.
Yeah, let me go back to what I was doing. Anyway, None.
Ecosystem starts to stabilize into a clean ladder. Weeklies will train you, locals will crown you, and the majors will immortalize you.
Facts.
But as the crowd grows, the squatters model starts to break.
Never get to catch your lives because our schedules don't always miss, but always happy to when I see you, brother. I appreciate the 5, bro. Thank you.
Damn.
Damn, look at the love. Look
Real
at the
talk.
love.
And you were just talking about this recently.
Yeah, look at the love. This is what I like to see. Come chop it up with your boy.
Quality over quantity.
Facts.
You can't run 2,000 people on borrowed setups and volunteer security forever. You're going to need bigger spaces, you need contracts, you need insurance.
Also, it wasn't thousands of people at first. We'll
course not.
We'll put
Yeah.
that out there. Like he's saying thousands. Like if we didn't just like we didn't gradually move up. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't thousands immediately. It was a lot of niggas, but it wasn't thousands.
And if he's saying thousands, it's probably an accumulation of each scene being
Yeah.
in 1,000, right? Like Japan probably had like, I don't know, 300. Y'all, they probably had more than that, but y'all probably had 200 or 300, and UK had 300 or 400, and so
Yeah.
forth and so forth. That was 1,000.
Yeah, he's bugging. I feel like I don't know if maybe he got his information from somebody, but like he doesn't strike me as somebody who was there.
You need
Yeah.
staff and you need systems. The hobby becomes an industry, but the expectations stay stuck in the hobby pricing. And that is the initial mismatch. And
Yeah,
sadly,
I
where
agree.
the extinction level event would officially begin.
Extinction level event.
A major looks like a party, but from the inside, it is a financial minefield.
Yeah.
We truly need to kill the myth that tournament organizers are getting rich off your venue fee.
Right.
Who
Right.
thinks that?
Revenue comes in.
A bunch of the
the
lames
cost
that
that eats
that
that
attend,
revenue,
like the people
and
that
what's
just
left
play
is either
and they spectate and attend, they don't even understand how much internet costs at these events. You know what I'm saying? Just to get internet to get streamed. But like it was like a big discourse during like pre-COVID even when registrations was going up.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, how are people not understanding like inflation is a thing? You know what I'm saying? Venue prices, hotels, all of that.
Yeah.
But people were like, they took look at tournaments as something. They took tournaments for granted. That's what they did.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they thought that people were making hella money, but nah, dude, that shit was not it.
Even if, let's just say Shin Blanca was making thousands in profit.
Right.
Who fucking cares? You didn't win, so what the fuck?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why Why did you enter the tournament? Did you? And this, I don't know if y'all heard the term pot monster, but like,
Yeah.
fucking 90% of the FGC were pot monsters, nigga. You weren't going to tournaments to win. You were going for the experience, right? Now, there's a few of us who tried, right? Like, every tournament I went to, I fucking tried. I tried my hardest to win, but sometimes you just get a shitty bracket. Sometimes you just not playing as well as you could. Like, I remember I lost against this nigga. I ain't never heard of him or seen him since.
Yeah.
Ever. And I lost to this nigga. He smoked me. And I thought, I'm looking at the bracket and I'm like, I seen his name and I was like, all right, that's free. And then I kept going like, all right, well, if I beat this nigga and if this nigga beats this nigga, then he got to fight me. And then I'm already looking past him. I sit down, bro. This nigga whooped my fucking ass. Whooped, nigga. Sent me straight to loser's bracket. Yeah. I was so fucking mad. I don't remember what tournament this was. It was a major, and I think it was it an NEC? I don't know why I'm thinking Philly. I'm either thinking Philly or Virginia. It's one of the two. Because I was still in the tri-state when this happened. So, and I was in my prime too. So I was like, yeah, nigga, I'm gonna cook this nigga, and then only person I gotta worry about in the bracket is this nigga. Yeah. I got fucking washed. That nigga washed. And then the nigga proceeded to get washed. And then he went to the losers bracket and got washed. And I was like, what the fuck happened to me?
Yeah. What was the characters? You don't remember?
It was Rufus.
Oh.
It was Rufus. Yep. Yeah. It was Rufus. And nothing I did worked. That nigga just had the answer to everything. I don't know if maybe his best match was the Chun match. But that nigga had the answer to everything. I'm telling you, I did we was playing footsies. I threw out a jab. He threw out a medium. I threw out a fierce, and I got EX Messiah. And I was like,
what's going on? Right, he was doing everything right. But then he proceeded to get smoked the next game.
Son, he didn't win another round. That nigga didn't win another round, but he smoked me, nigga. I was tight. I was so mad. And I think K-Brad was like, yo, what the fuck happened to you? And I was like, I don't know. I don't know, nigga. I have no idea.
That boy.
Yeah, yo. He went EXDP, my like neutral jumps and shit. I was like, nigga, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. That nigga had me mind fucked.
Yeah.
And then when I thought I was coming back, nope.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if you would have played him like in a first to five. I'm pretty sure you would have adapted to him. I feel like they just had like a really good Chun-Li homie that they play all the time, and then boom, that was it.
Probably. Yeah. He knew who I was too, so he could have been studying too, but like I
could have been studying. Yeah.
I didn't think about it at the time. I just was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna cook this nigga, and that's it. And got washed. Like, absolutely washed. And then never seen or heard from this nigga again. He was sent there to fucking smoke me. So I could never fucking...
You don't remember their name?
I'm
sure we could find like a YouTube video or something.
I don't know. I think it was like Raging Rufus or like... I think Rufus was in the name, but it was some sort of like raging evil,
right?
Something like that. Something like that.
Do some research now.
Yeah, and that nigga fucking bodied me. He didn't even look like a nigga that plays Street Fighter. Yo, I underestimated this dude from the name to the outfit to the way he spoke. I was like, oh, this nigga's dead. Who I gotta fight next?
Right. Those be the ones though, for real. That come out of nowhere.
Oh man, that nigga smoked
How
me.
did the main protagonist lose to this dude?
Facts, bro. It was like, I think it was like Raging. It's like Raging Rufus or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Ravaging Rufus or Evil Rufus, some shit like that.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Damn,
He was a hitman. Facts. And he just threw his other matches. Like, fuck it. I did what I came to do. Nigga. And then,
Yeah,
yo.
at least I didn't go 0-2 type shit.
Facts, bro. I went to go watch his last match. So I missed the match after he lost. I missed that one because I was playing my match. But then I went to go watch his last match, and he was just doing everything wrong. And I was like, what the fuck happened to me then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Survival money.
That's how first
or
of twos
debt.
be.
First of twos is crazy,
The
man.
scene keeps losing legendary events is simple. The cost stack has grown faster than the revenue stack. First, the venue trap. At scale, you don't just rent a room. You sign a contract that comes with targets and penalties.
I was crashing out the other day. I wouldn't call that a crash
Everybody
out.
wants deposits. Everybody wants deadlines. If your attendees sleep off-site to save money, the organizer can still get punished because the contract wasn't built around your good intentions. It was built around the venue's guaranteed profit.
G4.
Second, the labor trap. Old school events were powered by volunteer hustle, whereas modern scale
volunteers, like you
need
said.
paid people. Because you're dealing with crowds, safety, schedules, and liability, security, medical, tech crew, and don't forget the bracket runners, who are the unsung heroes. They actually sustain the pace. At this point,
Sustain
staffing is
what
more
pace?
optional.
Nigga, I ain't never been to a major. Never. Evo included. Never been to a major that ran on time. What pace you talking about, nigga? You talking about the slow pace? Ain't no way you talking about. You calling them unsung heroes? What? Them niggas have more
Yeah.
ego than the players.
Yeah, it definitely depends where you go, but yeah, some people get that little power and be like, "Oh, I can DQ you at any time," type shit.
Facts,
too.
bro.
Yeah,
I don't like
But
you type shit. Yeah.
Right, yeah, but yeah, the good ones are definitely the unsung heroes, but not the majority. I understand what you're saying there.
Holy shit, bro. The other thing too that I wanna mention, like, let's not pretend that niggas wasn't running these tournaments for money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't just put yourself in a predicament like this if you don't think there's a positive outcome. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing this shit for 20 years, you think you're never gonna hit the green? Like, there's not one point that you plan to hit the green?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not how business works. You don't go into
Right.
it being like, well, this is gonna be a loss, so what?
Right.
No. You're looking at it as, oh, I could get my venue back and I could beat all these niggas over the head to get extra money. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. If the Street Fighter 4 boom was bringing in thousands of players, if you charged every player $10, which the venue fee was usually like 20, but let's call it 10. If you was charging everybody $10 for just the venue and then 25 for each game that they played, what are we even saying here?
Right.
What are we even talking about here? You didn't have to pay the volunteers because they were volunteers.
Right. Right.
Who would you pay? Who'd you pay that's got you in the deep red negative? You know what I'm saying? So like I understand what he's trying to say. But this is why I feel like he wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Because like if you go back, I don't know how back you can go, but if you go back to 2000, we'll just call it 10, and look at what the price to get into a tournament was, it was usually 20, 25 for the venue and 20, 25 for the game.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, you paid twice. You didn't pay once. If you was a spectator, you only paid for the venue.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you had to pay not per day, but you had to do like a weekend pass or some shit like that. And
Like
only
a convention or something.
Yeah, only certain tournaments did that shit. But like, if I'm paying you $20 to get in and then $25 for the game, but I'm playing 3 games, what are we saying? There was thousands of people, right? Where'd the
Right,
money go?
Yeah. So yeah, then like I always take those numbers with a grain of salt because, like, it be interviewers that say thousands and hundreds. I'm like, did you really do that much?
No,
like,
I
know
understand
should be just
that.
over exaggeration,
Yeah.
and shit like that. Yeah,
I get
see
that, but
you
what I'm
mean.
saying is from this guy. If this guy is saying it was thousands of people, but you missed the fact that they was charging us for everything.
Yeah,
You had to pay for everything. Sometimes niggas even had a badge fee. What you talking about?
Oh, wow.
You pay the venue, you pay the game, and you pay the badge just for the badge. So what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Now, do we know any TOs? Because I never know like what the actual like the contracts, what they looked like, but I'm assuming like I don't know the venue like they cost them like I don't know 10 like 6, 7,000, 8,000 for the venue. I'm not sure.
So I can only speak for. I don't even want to do that because I don't want to put his business out there. But what I'll say is if the venue tells you it's going to be this, then you know what your prices are going to be. You know what you're going to need. You know what you need to bring in to hit that. Most people want to recoup their venue. Period.
Right.
Most people want to recoup the venue first, right? So
they're not trying to take a hit.
facts. If I got 500 niggas that came in and paid 20 for the venue, how much is that?
What's that? 10,000? You said 520?
Yeah, 500 at 20.
Hold on. Let me just make sure I'm doing my math right. 500 times 20. Yeah, 10,000.
10,000. But what if your venue was only 5? What if your venue was only 7? You know what I'm saying?
And that, yeah.
And that's
yeah.
those
So
are
then,
numbers
okay.
that I've heard. Those are numbers that I heard. Now, yes, you do have to put down deposits, so that does come out of your pocket, right?
Okay.
But it's a deposit at the end of the day, right? So you put your 2 down. Let's say a 7. You put your 2 down, and then you get your 5 back from doing the The rest is profit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like, and then what you forget is you're charging people to play the game at the tournament. You see what I'm saying? So if it's 500 niggas that paid the venue, let's say they were only there for Street Fighter. That's 500 niggas that paid 25 now. Right. Now let's say you had Third Strike and Marvel. You know what I'm saying? So now you getting all that extra money. Where was it going? Where was it going? Now I'm not talking about like now, right? Because now it's a little bit different. But then at the end of the day, niggas was getting sponsorships. Mad Cats was paying some shit. Capcom was paying some shit. They had niggas that was making fight sticks that was paying some shit. Like you always like if you go back to old tournament footage, whenever there was like a break in between players, like when they was plugging in the sticks and shit like that, you can see all the sponsors at the bottom. Think of our overlay right now. There would be mad sponsors at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? So like y'all niggas, what you talking about?
So I'm trying to, obviously because we know there's 2 sides to a story.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, okay, they got their venue. That's what they had to pay for. I'm assuming they already bought the games already, so they don't have to worry about buying.
Unless it was sponsored. Unless it was sponsored. But you also have to remember, remember, when you buy the game, you buy it once. So if you ran 3 majors in a year and you're using the same game, you just profited off that shit like crazy, right? On top of that, what TOs used to do is they used to lend out shit. So they would lend out their consoles, they would lend out their games and shit like that. Like it was, and not all of them, because a lot of them didn't play ball. Like I remember, like Larry and them didn't really fuck with Jabali and shit like that. So like maybe they wouldn't, but like a lot of them played ball together and they would help each other out, right?
Like,
so
I'm pretty sure Shin Blanca and Big E, they would help each other.
Yeah, they would help each other. Yeah, but then they wouldn't help Jabali. But then ECT, what's his name? Rick would help Jabali. You see what I'm saying? So it was kind of like niggas was helping each other out, but like obviously I'm not gonna speak what the logistics are, and I can only speak for what I was told, right? Yeah. So if a nigga was sensationalizing, if a nigga was lying, if whatever, that's why I don't want to put out like actual numbers of what I was told, because if it's wrong, it's wrong, and I would hate for a nigga to come out and be like, this nigga talking shit, because then I have to pull out the text, right? But but anyway. But think about it that way, right? Like, even if it wasn't thousands of niggas, like, do you remember how much you paid that final round?
I probably can look it up on PayPal or something, but I want to say, like, because what they started doing here for the games was, I think they started charging, like, $10 a game when I went, like, 2016. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure, like, registration had to have been at least $50 or something.
Right,
like
so they charge you, they lowered the price of the game, nice. But they raised the price of getting in. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But you paid around the same. They just, it went up. So if you paid $50, $60 and they only charged you for the game, then you went up. Because notice I said 20. I said 20 and then 25. So we're now getting charged extra, and this is pre-COVID. So I don't know. I think this nigga wasn't there, to be honest.
I think I'm pretty sure they was profiting some, and that's why they were shorthanded on volunteers and stuff. Because like if they had an actual fully staffed team, then shit probably would have ran on time. But if you just profiting off of the volunteers because you ain't got to pay them, then there's got to be some money that they're profiting from for sure.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then think about it. Who's doing this for 20 years if they're not getting no money? You just going in the negative. You throwing 2 to 3 tournaments a year, and you going in the negative for the love, nigga.
Yeah.
My wife would, yo.
Exactly. We're talking about whenever you were here, Lux. So that would have to been final round, Big E events and stuff like that. Like this is before you started coming to the scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This nigga's wilding. Babe, let me ask you a question. If I was like, yo, I want to run tournaments, right? But every time I ran a tournament, I was in a negative. Like after the tournament was over, I was in a negative. Like we'll just call it $2,000. Every tournament I ran, I was negative $2,000. Would you say I could keep doing this for 20 years?
No.
They was definitely getting some profit.
Yeah, we're not going to sit here and play dumb. Like, I really feel like the nigga who was in, if he was there, then he hasn't been to many tournaments, nigga.
Or, you know what? Yeah, like, I think, too, like, he was probably interviewing a TO, and that's where he's getting his information from, but they are only tell, like, maybe half truths and not the full truth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Facts.
So he'd probably interview a bunch of TOs and pretty much came up with a summary, I bet.
Probably. Because I don't know how many tournaments I've been to, nigga. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. And it was always the same, right? Yeah. So, and I met you at that final round, so I don't even remember what I paid at that final round, but.
Yeah, we know that since that was the first Street Fighter 6 tournament, the big major one, like you can see there was some greed there because they were still letting people register the day of the tournament. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember, what was it, that Friday? He still letting people register. Maybe even that Saturday morning or whatever. And you wake up, you think you had to play at 8, now all of a sudden it's 10, or you had to play at 10 and now all of a sudden 8 because they changed the bracket so much because they kept letting people register when they should have cut off registration. Before the event.
But that's because they wanted more money, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And they started calling it last chance, was it last chance entry or some shit? That's where the LCQ comes from.
They would put you in a death bracket.
They put you in a death bracket, yep.
Yeah, I remember that.
So why would I pay you now? Because now it goes up because we paying at the door. So now it goes up. I got to pay you this extra money at the door, and then you punish me for it and put me in a death bracket.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy, unless you had a name. If you had a name, then they like, oh, nah.
Yeah, you already know. Yeah. That favoritism and shit.
Facts. Oh, no, you got a seed. We put you in this bracket with nobody in it. Fuck out of here.
Yeah. Then there is the you must pay to be professional trap. We're talking power, internet, loading rules, equipment rules. I know it's a lot, right? But these things have become real line items. Especially when you hit the level that you're leaving the friendly ballrooms and you're now entering venues built for corporate events. The moment you need professional infrastructure...
I really don't want to watch this anymore.
I got you. Yeah, I feel it. But yeah, he's like, there is a lot of truth here too. Just a bunch of information, misinformation as well too. But like, we ain't got as many tournaments as they used to because now it's crazy. Like, inflation is a thing. There's all kind of things that, influence all these tournaments and stuff. Like people just ain't traveling like they used to no more. Like people that got older, started families and shit like that. And, like it ain't as profitable. Like, what is it? I remember Sheehan talking about it not too long ago. He's like, it's not even worth just being a sponsored player no more because the competition is so crazy and everybody's a competitor now. And like, prize pods ain't what they aren't what they are. Like it used to be free for them back in the day, but now because the competition is crazy, like why be sponsored? So you got to be more than being a sponsored player. You got to be a content creator now. That's why you see all the sponsors players being on YouTube and Twitch all the time.
That's true.
Yeah, but it's a lot of shit that changed, unfortunately.
That's very true.
That's why I always come back, though. Like, okay, we see how these fighting games are more popular than they've probably ever been, but there's no more tournaments like that, like the smaller stuff. It's only about the pro tours now, for the most part. And that's, I feel like, the reason why we don't have the smaller tournaments no more because it's just about the pro tour, and if it ain't a pro tour, people don't want to go to it.
Right. You're right. No, you're right. I agree with you. And I'm definitely not going nowhere to compete. Definitely not going nowhere to compete, nigga. Fuck out of here,
It
bro.
would have to be for the love of the game and just seeing y'all and shit. Which that's what I'm doing at Max Mode in February because it's like a spiritual successor to the final round. It's in Georgia, right? Like probably 30 minutes away from Atlanta. And you know, like I'll just tell you, like when I went there this past time, it was like what I think it was March this year or whatever. Anyway, I'm at the registration table, cool, registering, fine. But then it's like, hey, you want a shot or something? I was like, hell yeah, let me get a shot. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't that like esports shit you're saying. Like they got some esports stuff because they got like sometimes they have S&K, like, you know, they might put some on the pot or they might have some merchandise to give out. But for the most part, it don't feel like your corporate tournament, your esports tournament. It feel like, you know, a tournament that got soul in it type shit.
Oh, you know what I just remembered? Niggas used to have vendors.
Yeah.
Niggas used to have vendors. You had to pay a fee to be a vendor at a tournament.
Yep, that makes sense. Hold on. Yeah. Like if you wanted to sell your art and shit, you had to pay. Yeah.
Man,
They still do that.
I ain't buying no fucking fuck out of here, bro. I ain't buying that shit.
I bet you know the vendor. It's just the same thing what you said about the TOs. You know, being TOs. Like if it ain't profitable, they're not gonna do it. So like if I'm buying a vendor table spot at a tournament, it's because they know they can make some money.
Right. Yeah. Fuck that shit. Niggas be wildin'. And I should read these comments. Let me see. Oh yeah, Spooky letting us all free at the end of a stream was the best. Yeah, that shit was fire.
Yeah. Shout out to Spooky.
You're all free now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did it for Evo too. They did it at Evo too.
Yeah. Was it last Evo?
I don't know about I didn't go last Evo.
Oh.
I ain't been to Evo since 2022.
Damn. I ain't been to Evo since 2016.
2016?
No.
Evo,
yeah.
I thought you went after that.
Was it 20?
Go?
I don't remember, dog.
Like 18 or 19, like pre-COVID or post-COVID, you never went to Evo?
I think I went in 18 because that's when the show happened. So I think I went 18.
Okay. Damn,
Yeah, I can't
been a while
remember,
for you.
bro. Yeah, it's been.
Yeah, it makes sense because you ain't really have no game to play, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Damn, it's been a minute. It's been a hot minute.
Damn.
Holy shit.
So hold on, when the last time you been to Vegas? Period.
I don't like Vegas, so I don't usually go.
Well, damn.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Vegas. So I don't smoke or drink. So it's legal to smoke indoors in Vegas. So everywhere you go, it smells like cigarettes and shit like that. And I can't.
Well, I feel you.
Yeah. But I do intend to go to Vegas because I don't have to anymore because they put a Hell's Kitchen out here in Florida. So never mind. I was gonna go to Hell's Kitchen out there, but they put one here in Florida. So I'm just gonna go to Miami.
Shout out to Gordon Ramsay.
Shout out to Gordon Ramsay, nigga. I really can't wait to have a.
Yeah.
You like Vegas? Who asked you, babe? Who asked you if you like Vegas?
Yeah, Doc, I like Vegas too for
Todd said
the Auto Simulator.
Todd said, "Hey, I like Vegas too."
Yeah, come on, baby.
And there ain't nobody ask you niggas who likes Vegas.
But I'm going there just to party, you know, have fun, whatever. Like I do drink, but not like that, and to smoke socially, you know. But I'm really there for the food. The good ass time with the homies. Like I ain't gonna lie though, I ain't making no random trip to Vegas for the most part unless it's like a big event I'm going to. But yeah, for the Evo shit, it's dope. But I'm glad you mentioned Evo because there's some pushback on Evo because we talked about it before, but now than ever, I feel like now people are pushing back because they just had that little Evo announcement show or whatever. And people are saying if they're going or not going and all that shit. But, you know, like Saudi Arabia, the government, they own Evo now. So people are iffy about going now.
I mean, I do want to go to Evo Japan, at least once before it crashes and burns.
Right.
But yeah, I don't like Evo is not something that I have to do anymore. Cause like back in
I
the
feel
day,
you.
like I felt like Evo was like it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
when was the Evo that Li Joe got top 8?
2016.
Yeah, that was the last one I went to. I think.
Damn.
Yeah, that was the last one I went to. Yeah, because I retired. I retired in 2018. Totally, like I was done. Period in 2018. So I think I did go to Evo that year, but I don't think I competed. I think I was just there.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I remember that conversation. So yeah, I think it was 18 that you went there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I'm on my way out the door too, bro. Trust me. All my streams
Yeah.
now say FGC retirement home in it.
Yeah.
I don't even go to my local no more for it like that.
That's just crazy. I don't.
Yeah,
I
I
don't.
used to look forward to that.
Yeah, because I mean, to me that's fun. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just went to a tournament 2 weeks ago for Riftbound, the card battle game, and that shit was dope. but I was sick, so like it was I was in and out. But but for like fighting games, I would love to go back to a tournament. But I don't want to do this esports shit. I miss niggas side betting in the crowd. I miss like talking shit with people. I miss like all of that. People popping off and shit like that. Like yeah. Punk waved his hand to Shanghai and niggas lost their mind. I was like, bro, are you fucking kidding
That was
me?
light. That was light, but I get it. I know what you're saying.
Bro, fighting game pop-offs used to be crazy. You remember the K-Bad shit? K-Brad popped off in front of Wolf Chrome? That rivalry was crazy.
That was 2017.
Yeah, and he was just staring in his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah.
I miss those fucking pop-offs, bro.
Yeah. I have to keep plugging it. If you want that kind of experience, go to Max Mode in February.
I don't know if I trust it, nigga. Like, I trust you, but I don't know if I trust it.
I mean, it's Atlanta. So, well, this is the thing. You got to understand the people that run it are the, like, people that helped out final round, right? It's like, it's low-key remnants of final round for the most part.
They got metal detectors?
They don't have metal detectors.
All right, so I'll bring my strap. We be all right.
Yeah, like, I'm talking about, okay, this is another thing. I'm going to just keep, I'm going to keep shilling Max Mode. All right, so not only did, like I said, the TLs had the alcohol at the registration table, they got folks over there, 2 people actually. They got like, hey, I'm selling my little alcoholic pouches for about $10 if you want it. And
That's
they're like, all right,
crazy.
let me go back and make it real quick. Boom, here you go, type shit.
I like
You know
that.
what I
That's
mean?
what I like to hear.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Max Mode is really part of that stuff for real. Like, it's definitely more tamer than the old days, of course, because now all of us got older.
Yeah.
You know. But I mean, another thing, they had karaoke. They have karaoke up there. They also do. They had a dude doing stand-up comedy there too. You know what I'm saying? So
At a fighting
TNS
game
was
tournament?
yeah. Because it's all kind of shit that you can do. You know what I'm saying? But TNS was there one year. I forgot, but the karaoke was popping. The karaoke was popping, bro. Like everybody was getting busy for that shit, bro.
Damn. 2 guns up.
Highly
What's good, bro?
recommend. And it's in Atlanta, so that ain't nothing crazy for you. You know, if you want to fly or drive.
Damn, he said it's been a minute. It's since EMP and Fight Nation. Damn, that's mad
that's a
long ago.
while.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah. I had a good time at Max Mode for sure. Salty Soiree too. That was a good one. You know, like just told you when we dressed up and shit. That was a good event too, because that was a homies throwing event, not no corporate stuff. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah, I wanted to go. I forgot what the fuck we was doing that I couldn't go.
Yeah.
It was something
That
I
was
was
dope.
doing that I couldn't
Yeah,
go.
me and
but-
Gav linked up. Cool. You know.
Yeah.
It was dope.
Yeah, he ain't answering his fucking phone, text messages and
busy.
shit.
He must got him a lady now or something. You know
Yeah,
how dudes do when they find.
he go through these modes where he just don't be responding to shit. So that's why
Yeah.
I was like, that's why I hit you up. I was like, yo, we podcasting? Let's go
Let's do it.
podcast. That nigga hit me up. He said, yo. I said, yo. He didn't respond. So I called him. no answer.
Yeah, he did the same thing to me up in Jersey.
Yeah,
I was
bro.
like, hey, what we trying to do? So we hung out for the little bit of precious time we had. But yeah, he did the same shit to me.
Yeah, I hate that shit. What's
Yeah,
good,
Hermit.
Miggs?
Yeah, Herman.
Yeah, for anybody who don't know, Miggs is my best friend. That nigga is my
Shout out to
best
Miggs.
friend. You know what I'm saying? So Yeah, he'd be like, yo, why you giving me shout outs and shit like that? Shut up, nigga. Yeah, fuck you bitch
Take
ass
this
nigga.
love.
Take this
son.
shit. Take that,
Consensually, of course.
Consensually. Facts. Facts, nigga. Oh man, who's playing with some fidget thing? That's me. My bad, yo. I'm fidgeting.
So if that was the video, now because that can we can play this next video that kind of piggybacks off of that, like the current state, because they're talking about the rise and fall. But you got a certain influencer that's talking about the good of it, whatever. And I'm gonna send you a link and we can play it there. And I just want we don't have to watch the whole thing, but I feel like. You feel free to chime in any part of the video whenever, because I've already watched it in my stream. Me and my stream have talked about it, so I want to see your reaction to it without any kind of bias and shit like that.
All right,
so let me see current state of fighting game tournaments and events.
Send that shit to my ball.
Oh, let's see. I like that 5 episodes, no pod name is crazy. You know what? We all need a little crazy in our life. You feel me?
We still don't have a pod name. That shit is wild. Babe, what's the name of our podcast? What's the name of our podcast?
I don't know.
All right, that's the name of it. She said, I don't know.
I don't know. IDK. It's a podcast type shit. It's a podcast.
It's a podcast.
Like what is it? 21 Savage. It's a knife.
It's a knife.
It's an album. I think he called the album. It's an album.
Damn. So all it took was for me to crash out on YouTube for y'all to start showing up. See, I appreciate
That's
this.
crazy.
I love y'all. Damn, YouTube going ham right now. Okay. I've been to a local tournament 8 years ago. It was cool. Yeah, locals was dope. Those are the ones I was winning free.
Hey.
Yeah.
All right, I just gave you the link. 2 niggas equals talking equals a podcast name.
Current state of fighting games.
Yep. And I'm gonna be quiet. I just want you to talk about it, and then I'll obviously chime in when you have it. But I want you to see your reaction if you've never seen this video before.
Oh shit, Sage am I?
Yeah.
Let me share my screen. Can you see that?
Blah 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 blah. Let me check.
I was in Brian's stream.
Video, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, I can see.
All right.
And I don't know if they can see it yet or not.
And someone was
see it.
asking
They can't
about
see it.
fighting games, and he was saying
Oh, there
that
you
we're
go.
currently in like a fighting game depression, sort of. Like he was like, the current state of fighting games does not fill me with joy. He's like,
I definitely don't feel good about the genre. I think the whole genre is on a complete downturn, and Street Fighter 6 is starting to just capitalize on a Japanese audience, and it's not bringing the whole genre up with it. What's the last successful fighting game that we've had?
I thought that was a really interesting perspective. I think he's been fighting Mai for 8 months. I also think that his assessment of fighting game releases being successful or not is probably true, actually, though. If you think what people have expectations for like what Tekken 8 could have been versus what it is, and what City of the Wolves could have been versus what it is, and maybe what 2XKO could have been versus what it is, I sort of see his point. I think the level of interest in City of the Wolves is about exactly what I would have expected.
You know what the problem is? You know what the fucking problem is, nigga?
Here we go.
All of these niggas that's making fighting games don't put any real effort into it. You put out a free fighting game, 2XKO. You put out a free fighting game and you're still missing animations. What are you talking about? But you selling us skins? You selling us skins, nigga? And you niggas eat it up. Y'all niggas ate it up, so it's your fault. This is your fault because while I was out here saying, don't buy that shit, I'm not buying that shit. Why the fuck you buying that shit? You bought that shit? I'm not buying that shit. And y'all niggas bought it. And then you mad now because the games come out ass or there's no real depth to it. They say, oh, we're focusing on offense because they don't have they lack depth. You see what I'm saying? If you had more depth, then you wouldn't focus on offense. Because if you think of offense, what do you think? I'm gonna pick up a controller right now. What do you think when you think of offense? I'm gonna show you. This is what you think. This is what you think. There's no chess involved. It's whoever hits the button first. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you niggas asked for. That's what you niggas asked for. Because you paid with your wallets. You showed them what you wanted with your wallets. Y'all niggas bugged out. You know what's crazy? I did a stream where they did, what do you say? How Gav live on Twitch right now? That shit crazy. That shit crazy. Why didn't he fuck? Anyway, I did a stream when the Street Fighter beta first came out.
Yeah.
And the beta
Which one,
did
5 or
not
6?
work. 5. And the beta did not work. And I went crazy. I went ham. And niggas called me wild. They was like, oh, they made a Reddit post. They made a Reddit post about me. Oh, Deyasha bugging out again, right? He's wilding out again over a free beta, right? Niggas was like, oh, this nigga Day is bugging. Because I said the beta don't work. The character diversity is trash. And then I said the lag is crazy. The netcode was ass. And this was just in the beta, right? So I can see why somebody would be like, oh, it's just the beta, right?
Yeah.
Beta 2 comes out. It's the same shit, but now you can at least play it, right?
Yeah.
Now you can
The
at
bare
least play it.
minimum. The bare minimum.
Beta 3 comes out. Beta 3 comes out, and it's the same as Beta 1, right? Where it's barely playable. You keep getting that wop wop. I got nightmares of that name, wop wop, of that sound, wop wop, right?
Wop wop.
So then I go nuts again. I end up on Reddit. Deyasha's bugging. This nigga's wilding. It's a free game. So I said, I'm not buying this shit. I'm not buying this shit. I'm not buying it because I already know what's to come because they didn't update anything. They just kept putting it out and y'all niggas ate it up. I'm not buying this shit. You know what happened? Capcom hits me up. Here's the game for free. Here's the game for free. They send me the game for free. I'm like, all right, this must mean that the game is going to be great. Everything that we saw in the beta is null and void. It really was just a beta. So now, all right, we going to get the real game. The real game comes out, and it's just like the beta.
All right.
And I had the shit for free. And I still was like, nigga, what?
Why would you pay $60 for it?
Why would you?
$60 for a beta?
Right, and we played the shit for free. We played the beta for free, and the real game came out. Y'all niggas paid $60 for this shit because I didn't spend no money. The game came out. Y'all niggas paid $60 for it, and it played the same way, looked the same way, felt the same way as the beta did.
Yep.
And now you want to get on here? It's niggas like him, Brian F, and all them other niggas. It's niggas like y'all that these games are trash.
Yes.
It's because of y'all. Y'all shilling to the niggas that follow you. And it's because y'all not speaking up. Since I don't have a huge following, I got 30,000 subscribers or whatever. So I don't have a huge following. So I'm not an influencer in the scene.
Right.
So my word don't mean nothing. But yours does. And if you telling everybody that you gonna play this game and you playing it, you have no right to complain. Me as a consumer have every right to complain. Because they launching these games in, like, 2XKO is egregious. You launched this game in a super unfinished state, and you are charging me for skins. Are you, the game don't even, what?
Right.
You got the nerve to charge me, it was $100 for the arcane set. You got the nerve to charge me $100 for the arcane set, and I'm missing animations and sounds. But the arcane set works. It even got codes where you could take off Bai's jacket. But you're missing animations and sounds. And y'all niggas is eating it up. And you paid the $100. Bro, I turned that game on. I played it for like, I don't know how long I played that game for. And then I turned it off. I didn't even play one single online match. Not one. Not one. I did like 2 trials. I sat in the training room and I didn't play not one online match, and I'm a die-hard competitor. The shit is in my blood, and I didn't play one match. I turned that shit on and never turned it back on again.
Yeah.
And it's,
you know why?
Go ahead.
You know why? Because you're not a sheep. You're not a sheep.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts, bro. Facts.
Yeah.
And my thing is Capcom gave me the game for free, and I didn't start streaming that shit until after I was on the TV show for it.
Right.
Now think about this. Think about this, right? They gave me the game for free. I was going to tournaments because I was training on a free game. I didn't get paid any money for it. They put me on TV to play the game. And I still was like, this game is ass. This game is ass. Right. I made money playing this game in tournaments. And I personally would say that it was because Chun-Li was top tier in season 1. So she carried me. And I didn't win shit after season 1. Y'all saw what happened to me in the TV show. You saw what happened. You know, that shows you my lack of experience, or I guess, practice showed when I was in the elimination, even though that match was like a 9-1 matchup, it still was like, you could tell that nigga don't play this game like that.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, like, I made money off the game. I didn't put $1 into it, and I got money from it and still got on this camera and said, this game is fucking trash.
Yeah.
Until it got good, because it did get good. But until it got good. But that shit was ass until it was good, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about?
Yeah. I feel you. And I have to say something too on Brian F's behalf. He's actually like not shilling a game like how other people are, right? I feel like the realest person right now is Idom. Idom's talking about the same thing with 6 because the same thing you're talking about with 2SKO, how people just eat shit up. That's what they do in 6 when they buy those like those costumes, them damn those summer costumes, the bikini. Like y'all complaining about all of this, and then the moment they put y'all some bikini costumes, all the complaints go away.
Facts.
That's it. That's all it.
Facts. You getting bikini costumes, you getting Chipotle costumes, you getting McDonald's costumes. Yeah. You getting all this dumb shit, and you doing everything that they want you to do, so they don't think nothing's wrong. They don't think nothing's wrong, and then you are so afraid. You're so afraid of the backlash you're gonna get from niggas that press buttons.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You are afraid that you won't even speak the truth. If the game is ass and or lackluster, say that.
Yes.
Because niggas need to know. They need to know because they're clearly disconnected from what's actually happening because y'all niggas is chilling because Chun-Li got her cheeks out.
Exactly.
Chun-Li's my favorite character. She's right down below you. She's my favorite. She's tatted on my arm, and I did not buy that costume.
Right.
Are you kidding me? I said I was gonna buy City of the Wolves because they put Chun-Li in it.
Right.
They put it's free now, isn't it? Or no, it was on super sale.
The DLC's always been free.
So the DLC is free, but the game is still like I could probably get the game discounted.
Yeah, you can get the game for $20 right now.
I can get the game for $20 with all the DLC for free, and I refuse.
Yeah. As you should though, because like they came when City of the Wolves came out. Like it's the same situation with Street Fighter V beta, like you just mentioned. The first beta was terrible. Second beta was a little bit better.
It was playable.
Playable exactly. But it wasn't like like this is not. I'm not paying. Like a lot of people like I'm not paying this much money. You know what I'm saying? And that's understandable, right? Like they pretty much came out with a 2015 product in 2025, and that's unacceptable.
Crazy,
especially with how 6 launched, we do talk about 6. Like we can talk the bad, we talk about the good. 6 launched as it was a new standard for fighting games. It was the new standard. That's one of the good things I'll say about 6. Right? It just sucks that the gameplay and other stuff is lackluster. Yeah. But anyway, because they changed the standard, people ain't about to go to City of the Wolves just for gameplay. You got to have everything that 6 pretty much had for the most part.
And doesn't City of the Wolves have a bad netcode anyway?
So the netcode is definitely not 6 standards. It's better than previous stuff, but it's not like to the current standard. No, like I think they're still making updates to it, but yeah, it's definitely like below 6's netcode and shit for sure.
Yeah, the problem is these guys are afraid to criticize the hand that feeds them. See, okay, all right, Mr. Safe 121. Okay, that is a fair assessment. What if I told you? Right? Like, what if, let me give you a counter. What if I told you that the majority of their money or their revenue comes from their own content creation and not necessarily what Capcom can give them? I'll give you an example. What we're watching now is not on the Capcom channel. It's on YouTube. He's getting ad revenue, right? Now, I get it. Yeah, like you want to commentate at EVO, which is private. It's not Capcom. I get it. You want to commentate at this tournament, which is private. It's not Capcom, right? As long as you're not blackballed and banned, right? Now, I'll put it to you like this, right? Who are you gonna hire? You going into the business of running a tournament, right? And you got sponsors this, sponsors that, all the best players in the world, right? And you have one spot left for a commentary person. Are you gonna invite me or are you gonna invite him? You're gonna invite him. Right? Because I'm too raw for commentary. So you're going to invite the nigga that's been doing it forever. But his check isn't signed by Capcom. His check is signed by whoever's running the tournament. You see what I'm saying? So sure, I can understand why you'd say bite the hand that feeds you. but he's not a competitor. He's just a personality. You know what I'm saying? So since he's not a competitor, and if he was a competitor, Capcom can't stop his money if he's not dropping F-bombs and shit, right? You can't stop his money, right? So you may not get invited to shit, but if you winning, who cares? Look at Chris G. Chris G can't go to shit. They're not inviting Chris G to shit, but he making his money. He making his money on Twitch, YouTube, or whatever the fuck he's doing, and then he's winning these games.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
I think what's going on too is what people are going for Sajam on, because he definitely to me comes off as a shill. And I can't wait for you to hear the rest of this video because I feel like you're gonna go crazy on that. But supposedly the rumors, I don't think anything's been confirmed, but supposedly Sajam during Street Fighter V was critical over the netcode of 5.
Yeah.
So you started seeing less Sajam on the Capcom stuff, but. Like you said, he's his own brand. Like he low key on some Maximilian shit. Like people will watch him regardless if Capcom blackballs him or not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's got his own platform.
Yeah.
But maybe that's why he's shilling more is because of what happened in 5 or whatever. But you're gonna also see why he doesn't really critique the game for real because he's gonna explain it in a minute. And I think it's just so lame. But yeah, it's crazy.
He's gonna explain why he doesn't critique it.
Kind of, pretty much. Like he don't say that specifically, but you're gonna kind of see what I'm going when you watch the video.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't think the game was going to be huge because it's not a massive IP. We knew that there was going to be a lot of money in it. The game has people who are interested in it and still traveling for tournaments and playing in it. For Tekken, it's the same thing. Like, even though there's people frustrated with patches and stuff, what it reached, particularly in the beginning, when we started doing slam stuff around it, I don't know, I think a lot of people were pretty interested in it. As far as, like, mainstream sales
You said keep turning the volume
I
up.
doubt that game did as well as they were.
No, I'm tripping. I
But
think
my
that's on
realistic
my side.
expectation for what all the games are, I think that they probably are about where I expected.
Kazi,
Some
watch
slightly better,
Dayasha
some
stream.
slightly worse. I think if you're like, I expect the game to boom and grow in a way that's like similar to maybe how Japan is with Street Fighter or something, is definitely not that case. In fact, I think for US, like Western or non-Japanese fighting game players who play Street Fighter, the way the game is growing in Japan is maybe concerning to them, actually. Western people, when it comes to Street Fighter, are like mad at a lot of things. Throw loops and like the lack of balance, the lack of costumes, the lack of, all this stuff. And then you look at sales and interest in the game in Street Fighter 6, and it's like soaring in Japan. What they're learning is the game is massively successful in Japan, and they can cater to that audience, and all the complaints from people in the West are like inconsequential because their player base and voice is less important if all of Japan is buying the game and interested in it.
It's hard for me to understand. Their strategy of doing next to nothing to promote and integrate the game with the community efforts in the tournament scene have worked tremendously in Japan. Like, honestly, seeing that this game is selling so successfully makes me more upset than happy.
I mean, our tournament scene is dead.
Piss on my fucking guy. And shit a fucking banana.
Hey, thanks for following, Lucky. I appreciate you. Yeah, our tournament scene is dead. So yeah, sure, they're not. I don't know, like, sure, it's like it's selling good in Japan, and they're not really fucking with us like that. But if you know that, why are you still playing the game?
Yeah, true. That's true.
If all of us in the West are just like, fuck this, we playing FIFA.
Right.
Fuck this, we gonna play FIFA. And then they see that drop, they're gonna be like, oh, now y'all don't like throw loops. Let's fix that.
Right.
Right? You was just talking about the shit that happened with Tekken, where niggas was like, we not playing the game, and it's like, oh shit, we need to fix this.
Yeah.
But we don't got no nuts over here. We supposed to be, what is it, babe? Land of the free, home of the brave. There ain't no brave niggas over here. Y'all fucking scared. Say what you mean and mean what you say. What the fuck are you talking about? Anyway, let me keep going. These two niggas, bro. These,
Brian's doing right though. Brian is actually critiquing and talking about it. But you're about to see it. Sajam to me, like I say, him and a bunch of other shills or content creators. Yeah, they're all they talk about is the positives of what's going on. They don't really talk about the negatives, and I hate that shit because it's so frustrating.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, but keep watching.
Oh,
keep
look,
watching.
Everything's great, and I'm just like, fuck Japan, stop buying the game for a little bit. I want a balance patch. I want them to do something. I don't think there's been anything I've been really that positive about for quite some time, and I've accepted that they're never gonna patch this game.
If you're like, we're yapping, they're not.
Stop playing it then.
Any of the things we're yapping about, and the game is having insane success. They're like, I lost, basically, right? It's probably the way they're feeling. Maybe he means that the games are not having the same cultural boom that they did 10 or 15 years ago. Like, you know, when CPT was big back in 2015, 16, 17, etc., where everyone was traveling around the world. CPT was like all offline, and they had this huge offline leaderboard for it, and like people were really excited for it, and that kind of cultural shift. But I think that's not the case of the games doing bad or good or anything, but more the case of like how the world is, and like with better online comes more online qualifiers, and with the cost associated with both running events and travel, doing online qualifiers and stuff is a lot more realistic. For example, for Street Fighter, the last two big major offline events, they did remote commentary because it's cheaper to have people come into a studio than it is to like fly a whole team out there and then set up everything on site and then do everything there locally and stuff, right? So saving money in those kinds of ways hurts the experience for on-site people and hurts the experience for the broadcast. But yeah, it is weird. There's like so many things about modern fighting games. It feels like the decision making is incorrect. But on the other hand, there's so many cool things happening in space also. The fact that there's new SNK games and they're putting money into all their older games.
But if nobody plays the game, who cares? Oh,
Right.
that's really cool. There's new SNK games. Nobody in this motherfucking stream right now is turning on Sam's show. None of you niggas is turning on Sam's show right now. Not one of you. There's 18 niggas on YouTube. There's 20 niggas on Twitch right now. And there's you and I and a doctor behind us. And ain't none of us turning on Sam's show. So fuck, it's really cool that we got an SNK game if nobody's playing it.
Right.
Street Fighter is doing very well. Tekken is out, and the game is changing a lot. People are like sort of hot and cold about it, but receiving updates, it has more money on the line than when it had Tekken 7, and there's more opportunities to play the game. Guilty Gear is out, still has a tour, is getting a 2.0, is still having success. Tokon's on the horizon for them as well, and they're supporting Uni and Grand Blue at the same time. And then 2XKO just coming out, right? And like a million other games, like Virtual Fighter is making a new game. There's this Avatar game, like lots of stuff on the horizon. The genre.
You know, but all of those games, with the exception of, actually, no, all of them. Every game that's coming out with fighting games right now, we're going to throw Mortal Kombat in there too because it was there.
Yeah.
Every game that's coming out is literally giving us the bare fucking minimum.
Thank you.
They're giving us the bare fucking minimum, dog. Like, sure, Strive is alive and well. Do we have alternate costumes in Strive yet?
No, which will probably never happen for
Yeah.
those 2D games. Right.
Nah, we don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just like, I don't know, like shit's not really changing. Like, if you balance the game, fine, you balance the game, awesome. You added 6 new characters, awesome. You added two new stages, awesome. That's it. That's the bare minimum. That is the bare minimum. When are we gonna get more? Like, give me more. The game is selling so well, right? Y'all niggas got fucking millions of copies out the door, right? When am I gonna get character interactions?
Right.
When am I gonna get hidden characters? When am I gonna get hidden characters in the world tour mode? Where you do a whole quest line and you gotta unlock the character by doing the quest line. When are we gonna get more like story developments? When you gonna tell me more about how Terry joined the Street Fighter universe, where he came from, and what's next? When are we gonna get more of that? You keep fucking the fucking DLC plan is always, oh well, it's 4 characters or 6 characters and 2 stages for the entire year, 1 fucking balance patch and maybe a few soft balance patches, but 1 real balance patch, and then you gotta do the whole thing again next year.
Right.
That's ass, nigga. That's ass. That's ass.
And let's talk about this too. Like you mentioned the bare minimum, but can we not agree that the majority of the current fighting games are just mid as hell as far as gameplay?
Just mid.
Yeah, it's mid as hell. Like it's like we know in Guilty Gear there's severely watered down versions of the characters. We know it's the same thing with Street Fighter 6, right? So like, what's the whole cool thing about bragging about all these options if they're all ass?
They're all ass.
Right.
They're all ass. And I can just turn the shit on. I did a stream, nigga. I turned Street Fighter 6 on and went master in like an hour.
Yeah.
What are we saying? What are we saying here? You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what's so frustrating because we know like Sajam used to compete in older games that were way more deeper and complex and shit.
Yeah.
And it's like now they got to this point, well, at least as long as it's a fighting game and it's selling well, that's all we need.
Nah, fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Because you got niggas like me that's just not gonna buy your shit. just not gonna buy your shit, bro. I'm just not gonna do it. If you keep putting out these mid fucking games, I'm just not gonna do it, bro. I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
But they're on some. Well, look on the bright side. Street Fighter 6 sold 6 million copies. Guilty Gear Strive is the most successful Guilty Gear. But look what we sacrificed for all that shit.
Right.
Like the casuals love it, but there's not much for me and you
Yeah.
that like to explore and play and grind these games out.
Right.
There's little to nothing. And the issue is, the casuals love it, but now you got all the hardcore players chilling for it. Like, for one thing, the reason why I know for damn sure why Western FGC or any FGC for Street Fighter 6 to come aboard and be like, don't play the game, don't buy it, is because that $1 million prize pool Capcom come. Oh, all y'all leaving? Guess what? I'm about to get the $1 million now. Y'all just made it easier for me.
That shit is fucking crazy too, bro.
It's fucked up.
And the wild thing is, like, so Kira says, give me an up-to-date Power Stone. No.
Yeah.
No. Don't give me Rival Schools. Don't give me CVS 3. Don't give me Power Stone. Don't give me Darkstalkers. Don't give me none of that shit. Hold on, let me finish this. Hold on. Melt it and then fuck my ass with it. Thanks for the subscribe, Dark Ace. I appreciate you. Thank you. Don't give me those games. You know why I don't want you to give me those games? Because they're going to come out watered down. They're going to be trash. There's no soul in it. Ryu, yo, remember the old days of Street Fighter? Street Fighter 3. We'll talk about Third Strike. Round 1 fight. Ken Ryu. Round 1 fight. Them niggas do a fist dab. That meant a lot. There was soul in the game. That meant there was character. That meant there was a relationship between these two characters. You don't get that in Street Fighter 4, 5, or 6.
No.
And we love 4, but we don't get that shit in 4 either. Where's the character interaction? That's minimum. That's minimum. You just took that shit away. But that was one thing that Mortal Kombat did good. Mortal Kombat did well because they had the character interactions, or you could watch videos of all the different character interactions, which was pretty dope. But the game was ass. So, it don't even fucking matter.
Right.
Y'all niggas ain't giving me the bare minimum shit for what a Street Fighter player loved, right? I loved the little bit of lore y'all niggas gave me. We was fine with you play the arcade mode and then you get credits and then flashes of what happens in the future. It'd be 3 screens. And we was hype. We was hype.
Yeah, we were.
Y'all niggas can't even give us that. Anyway, let me keep going before we never finish this.
But one thing I want to touch on before you play. So because a guy said it in your YouTube, and then Kira's kind of saying it. You want the most fire Power Stone, right? And you're celebrating these current games and stuff. But think of the future. Why would they make a more deeper, complex game when they're seeing how they're successful with these simple ass games?
Facts.
Right? They're not going to make a Power Stone like you did, because look at the statistics. It's about the money now. It's not about the culture no more.
Yeah.
It's about how can we sell this? And now we're seeing too, as much as me and you, Dayasha, and everybody in the Western FGC is complaining, we're seeing now that we are a very small number because the casuals are eating the games up, right? So if the game was truly as bad as we all said, then why are people still getting it to 6 million copies?
Yeah.
Because we're a small number. We're probably 20% of the sales, right?
Maybe,
but the
if
other
that.
80%, yeah, exactly. If that, right? The 80%, 90%, they're still eating up Avatar battle costumes. They're buying the Avatar costumes, right? They're buying all the costumes that 6 gives you, and they're doing the bare minimum. So we don't matter because we're slowly getting phased out, because what we're seeing with these modern fighting games, these are not the games for us. These are for the new school, the people that never interacted with a fighting game before.
Yeah.
Right? This is low key the Marvel Rivals experience for fighting games.
Yeah.
You can just jump in and play for free and Gucci.
And that's why they give you that artificial skill. Niggas think, oh, I'm gonna keep playing this game because I'm good at it. When in actuality, you're ass.
Your ass.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Your ass.
The game
And
plays the game for you.
Exactly. I can get on here, bro. I went to Master Rank. Niggas was in my chat when I was going to Master Rank saying, yo, you need to drive rush more. Yo, you need to drive impact. And I'm not hitting those buttons. I'm not hitting them at all. And I'm smoking you niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because you niggas is ass. But because you don't, how often are you going to run into a nigga like me who has that experience or the fundamentals to whoop your ass without using the mechanics? You see what I'm saying? You're not going to run into a me like that often. Especially if you're not in Master, you're not going to run into me. And that's why I blew through everybody. Nigga, the win streak fucking bonus I was getting was crazy. First of all, when I turned the game on, I had 17 wins already. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I was already on a win streak, and I don't even play this shit. So it was
Yeah.
fucking wild to me. But like the artificial skill gap is like niggas is like, yeah, I'm so good at this game, nigga, and they'll pop their shit like, yo, I'll smoke you in this game, and there's a possibility that they might. And then you know something
Right.
too, you can tell that the shit that I'm saying is a fact because like I think
Yeah.
we talked about this the other day, how it's not called easy controls, it's called modern.
Modern. Yeah.
It's called
Yeah.
modern. They didn't
changed
call
it
that
up.
shit easy. They call it modern, which means
Modern.
this is what they want. They want
Yep.
you to have,
Yep.
you know, macros and shit. They want you to do
Yeah.
one button DPs. That's what they want. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So if they give us a new Power Stone, best believe we're gonna be doing a
Right.
lot of forward and X's or a lot of downs and squares. Like, like best
Right.
believe that's what it's gonna be, bro. It's gonna be super simple, and I'm gonna be like,
Right.
"Yo, what the-" there's no depth.
Right.
There's no
Because
depth.
Why make a deeper game when you're making millions off the simple shit?
Right. Exactly.
Why would they want to make less money?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're gonna make this deeper game because the FGC's complaining and make less money. That don't make no.
That
damn
don't make
sense.
no sense. That shit gonna sit on the fucking shelf.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying.
And that's
Don't
kinda
make
like
me-
what's going on with Fatal Fury. It's like a harder game. It's still got a lot of sick shit in it.
Yeah.
But it's this harder game, and the masses don't care for it because it's too hard for them. Which a hard thing in these modern fighting games is like nothing compared to anything in Street Fighter 4.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like straight up. That's pretty much.
You
what it is.
know what it reminds me of? It reminds
What's
me
that?
of fighting games now remind me of arena fighters,
Yeah.
like anime games. That's what it reminds
Yeah.
me of.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
no depth. You could get really good at an anime fighting game, like
Yeah.
no problem. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
got a lot of tilts, you got a lot of up B, a lot of down B. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's what
Yeah.
it reminds me of. It reminds me
It
of an
is.
arena fighter.
Yeah, it sucks too, man.
Yeah.
Arena fighters are not it. They're like mindless fun for a little bit, but if you want something deeper than that, you're not gonna get in.
You're not
arena
gonna get
fighting.
that. But you know
You're
what they
stuck
do
in the
have?
bottom of the barrel.
You know what they do have? CC2, like Cyber Connect 2. Them niggas
Yeah.
know how to make a story mode, nigga. So they
No,
got
they
that.
do. They got the visuals in the store. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. They know how to make a hidden lore, like lore that ain't even canon, but it's sound file.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm. They got that shit on lock.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, so you're gonna like the rest of this video, so click and watch this more.
Alright.
Yeah, Dragon Ball getting updates. Dude, Dragon Ball's from 2018. The fact that they were like, yo, we're gonna update Dragon Ball with a new balance patch and also a new character in this year is like so outlandish to me. Now, that being said, it's easy to also feel sad, I think, about some of the states of fighting game. I think every fighting game right now has a patch that they're waiting for, basically, right? Strive is waiting for a patch that makes it so that Potemkin is not outrageous and Happy Chaos, because Potemkin has been kind of Thanos for a while now.
Nigga, Happy Chaos has been owning the game since he came out. I think it took them like 6 months to be like, oh, this nigga's busted.
Yeah.
Happy Chaos came out 4 years ago? 3 years ago?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Fury having
Yeah.
those top tier characters and being the same top tier characters for so long and the balance.
And why are we nerfing down still? When are we gonna learn that doesn't work?
Yeah, it's like I think it's a two-way street. Like you can nerf down a little bit, just like don't go too crazy with it. Like how they did Chun-Li and Nash and Ryu in Street Fighter 5.
Oh my
like
God.
they took away everything from them, and that was
Yeah.
terrible. Like you just gotta like instead of nerfing down, let's just say moderate or some shit. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like yeah, it ain't gotta be crazy like that. But yeah, that shit is ridiculous. Like they're making characters like low-key unplayable.
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
that game
that's
is,
just
like,
stupid.
Insane to me. I'm shocked it is the way it is. Tekken patch they've been waiting for a while and it keeps getting pushed back. People thought Armor King was going to be the big patch, but then he didn't get a patch with him, and now they're waiting until the end of PvT most likely. Street
Wow.
Fighter, same thing. People have been waiting for a patch for a while. The character release cadence is really slow, and
Yeah.
Street Fighter has not really had a large patch in the game's lifespan, which maybe is not their intention, to be honest. So that's something you might have to reconcile with. But they're waiting for that. And then Tuco, same thing. Even though they're patching often, people are waiting for like the big patch, which is probably the January patch. So it feels like every single game are stuck in a holding pattern for a new patch. The thing is though, is that when you patch your games, people will always feel like we're waiting for the next good patch because the next patch might fix all the problems I have. When in reality, like, no such thing exists, and you have to reconcile with the idea. An example for Street Fighter, it's clear they have a vision for what Street Fighter.
Wait, hold on. Did he just change shirts? Oh, you did.
Oh, it's an older video.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he put like an
Example
older
for
video.
Street Fighter.
It's like past stage gen and current
They have a
stage gen.
vision for what Street Fighter wants to be. I don't think they're gonna change dramatically from that vision unless there's like a big title update or something. I think it's just like how the game is. I'm sorry. Like if it's been 3 years and you're like, oh man, any minute now they'll change this thing about Street Fighter I hate. Like maybe that's what they want the game to be. And you have to accept at some point that it's not a flaw with the game necessarily for their eyes. Like they see it as like this is how the game is supposed to be, and they're like,
I don't have to accept a motherfucking thing.
Okay. right. Like we can also complain for like advocate for change. We don't just have to accept the bare minimum.
Word.
You know what I mean?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Like, the only thing I can see what he's trying to get a point because I'm trying to empathize. He's trying to say, like, okay, like, for instance, you clued in, like, 5, so you accepted it for what it was, and then you stopped playing it, right? So I think that's where he means, like, okay, if this game ain't never going to be the game you want, then you have to accept that it's not. But at the same time, you don't have to just accept it and not say nothing. You can accept it and be like, yo, they need to do this because I'm worried about the future of fighting games, right? Because that's kind of like what's happening. Like, I'm still playing 5 and older games, but I'm still critiquing the hell out of modern games because, like, again, what's the next Street Fighter going to look like if 6 is this successful? You feel me? This is scary to me because I'm like, damn, like, for instance, they're probably going to take, I don't know, some charge away from Chun-Li or something. They just made Bison's scissors kick emotion.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, charge characters are slowly getting phased out, and now modern inputs are, like, so popular. Like, the next game, like, 2SKO don't have modern inputs. Invincible Versus wasn't going to have modern inputs until we complained about it, right? And so, like, that just makes me scared for the next game. Like, Tokon has the little shortcuts, and they also have the, you know, the actual motion inputs. But now we're on a timeline now where it's a 50-50 if the game might come out with modern inputs or not, and that's crazy. Or, I'm sorry, motion inputs or not, and that's crazy as hell.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I heard everything you just said. Okay?
Okay.
What if you went to a store and
Okay.
you bought a t-shirt?
Okay.
You didn't try it on. You just pulled it from the rack. You bought
Right.
this t-shirt. It was a shirt that you really liked. You saw it on the way as you was walking by. You was like, damn, that shirt is fire. You
Right.
sifted through it. You found your size. You took it. You paid for it. They gave you no military discount, no nothing. Right?
Right.
You spent $30 for the shirt. And then you took
Right.
it home. And then the next day you had a date and you was like, you know what? I got the perfect shirt. I just bought this brand
Yeah.
new shirt. I'm going to wear it.
Yeah.
You put the
Yeah.
shirt on and it's got holes in the
Yeah.
nipples.
Right.
Are you just going to accept that or are you going to take it back?
I'm going to take my shit back.
Okay. Hold on.
Okay.
Let's say you really like lasagna,
Okay.
but you're really allergic to, I don't know, carrots.
Yeah.
And you go to this place and they're really known for their lasagna and you really want to try it. You hear all the time about this fucking lasagna. It's cheap, it's delicious, it's cheesy, and they do
Right.
whatever you want. But you're really allergic to carrots and for some reason they like to chop carrots in it. But it's made to order, so there's hope. Right?
Right.
You go to this restaurant, you got a girl with you, and you specifically say to the waiter, yo, I want the lasagna, but hold the carrots. I'm deadly allergic.
Right.
The lasagna comes, but there's carrots in it. Are you going to accept
Yeah.
are you going to keep it?
No.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let's say you getting a flat tire. You go
Okay.
to a mechanic shop or a tire shop. They specialize in tires. All they do is give you tires.
Yeah.
And you buy a tire. They say, yo, this is the best tire you ever gonna get. This tire matches your other tires. It's close to the tire tread depth. All of that shit. You get this tire. They put the tire on the car. It starts to rain, and you notice you start slipping and sliding. You pull over to the side, and you realize there's no tire tread on that shit. You gonna accept that or you gonna take it back?
No, I'm taking it back.
All right. So everything you just fucking said is null and void, nigga. I'm not accepting shit. My game is ass. I paid money for this shit. If it wasn't for me,
Right.
y'all niggas wouldn't have a fucking company to shill us or fuck us with this game. So fuck
Right.
everything these niggas is talking about. I ain't accepting shit, nigga. I ain't accepting
feel you.
shit. You took $60 from me. I want my game to work. I want it to be fun. I want you to put this in it. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Oh, but it's selling really well in Japan, so you just gotta reconcile with that. Nigga, eat a dick. I'm not reconciling with shit. I gave you niggas money. I gave you niggas money. You mean to tell me the nigga that gave you the money has no voice in what happens? Fuck out of here, nigga.
I feel you though. I ain't accepting how it is because I'm always critiquing it, but I definitely get what you're saying though. Like real talk. I get you. But yeah, there's too many people that are willing to accept it. They will listen. You know, this is another thing that's from, especially with the Street Fighter community. Folks will play anything that's called Street Fighter.
Yeah.
If it's called Street Fighter, they're gonna play it. As much as people quote unquote hated 5, they shit, the Twitch numbers didn't lie. People still was glued to it. Like Sanford, he still kept on watching, grand finals and shit, and then still played and all that shit. Like people will play it. So that's why we won't never get no. People won't advocate for change because they're still gonna play it no matter what. As much as they claim they don't like 6, they still play it.
Hold on, let me. I'm turning down the ads. Niggas is like, yo,
Oh,
why am I getting slapped with so many ads? And I remember it's because I was doing a sponsorship and they was like, you gotta put it to this, and I just never changed it. So I just let me turn these ads down for the niggas on Twitch. I remember my son was like, yo. I was watching y'all playing Ace Attorney. That shit got to the good part, and I got slapped with 9 fucking ads. I was like, damn, 9? Yeah. Damn, my bad. To drive that point a bit, I never usually needed to refund games on Steam, but over the past 2 or 3 years, I started having a very low bar of tolerance, and if shit don't work or promises on presentation and stuff ain't met, then I'm getting my bread back. Facts!
Yeah.
Do y'all remember what happened with Cyberpunk? You, what? Nigga, eat shit. Eat shit.
And that's the hard part about fighting games, though. It takes so long to break the games down and find out if you really gonna like this shit. Cause on some real shit, you low key gotta give the game probably about a couple months to a year. Be like, cause it might be some shit you ain't seeing at first, unless you're just on Twitter all day, looking at how the tech is and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna also talk about another point with fighting games. On some real, I know that we're hardcore players, but we also got to remember that games are supposed to be fun too.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
So to me, 6 is the most esports meta heavy fighting game I've ever played, and that's why it's so boring.
Yeah.
Because they don't let the fun shit cook. They just let's make everybody quote unquote broken or really good.
Yeah.
Because season 1, that's why so many people are saying that the game was balanced because everybody was cracked out.
Yeah.
But it was still boring as shit to play. But it was balanced. So just because it's balanced don't mean the shit's fun.
Yeah. See, but I feel like they're taking out what made Street Fighter fun in the first place.
Yeah, they are. They are.
You know what I'm saying? I will never see a moment in Street Fighter 6 that was as hype as this nigga Daigo hitting Momochi with the evil Ryu shit.
Yeah.
And the reason why it was so hype is because we knew how hard that shit was.
Yeah.
We knew 99.99% of niggas was not gonna hit this combo on that nigga on this stage at that level of competition. Nobody was doing that shit. Right. You know what I'm saying?
And even if not only that, it actually looked cool doing the hard shit.
Right.
It was cool seeing it. In 6, there are hard things, but it's just they micro walk for drivers to get an extra bar to do it. What the fuck? The bare minimum. I will say what's impressive is fucking Ed doing the dream combos, because some of those are actually hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even Rashid got some shit. But those are the small minority, you know what I'm saying? With the majority of everybody doing the same bullshit.
But the thing is it hard, or is it just harder than what it usually is?
Yeah, it's just hard for modern games.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't hard. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we never gonna get through this video, bro.
Keep watching, because it's gonna get to a
You
point.
either have
I think
to
you'll
accept it for what it is, which
we don't have to accept shit, nigga. We don't have to accept. Imagine this nigga telling me I have to accept what these niggas give me. Are you fucking crazy?
Right.
Are you fucking crazy? Yo, if you buying a house, but the HOA, let's say your house is $200,000 and your mortgage is I don't know, $900 a month, but the HOA is $1,300. You gonna move there and just accept it? No.
Right.
The fuck are you talking about? We just gotta accept shit. Are you fucking kidding me?
It's the same thing, bro. I'm so glad you're watching this video.
Yo, this nigga is wildin'. He's wildin'.
or play a different game. This version of the game is not dramatically different from.
Bro, imagine. I'm sorry. Imagine.
Keep going.
Imagine you wake up and your bank account is $100 less, and you're like, yo, what the fuck happened to my money? You call the bank up, and I'm like, yo, where's my $100 at? And they like, oh, it was a system glitch. You just gotta accept it. You just gotta accept that shit. Fuck out of here. What? Nigga, what? Yo, I can't. If this nigga went to the store and picked up milk and brought it home and it was rotten, he's not gonna go, well, I guess I gotta accept it.
Right.
Notice everything
Right.
I'm saying has to do with money, right? Nothing
Yes.
I'm saying has to do with free shit. If they was like, yo, here's the game free, then you gotta accept what they give you is free. You have no rights in that because you didn't pay. But if I just gave you $70, I need my shit. I got a voice. You fucking kid. You have to accept it. What? You reconcile with that shit. You reconcile with that shit. Imagine, I bet you this nigga, if they said, yo, here's a contract, and they said verbally, you know what? I want you to commentate this shit. If you commentate this shit all weekend, I'm gonna give you 5 racks. And you signed on the dotted line.
Yeah.
On Monday morning, they like, all right, here's a check. You get the check and it's $500. He gonna be like, what the fuck happened to the remaining $4,500? Oh, you gotta accept that. You gotta reconcile with the fact that you did this shit for 3 days straight. And even though I told you I was gonna give you 5 racks, you gotta accept this 500, nigga.
Right.
What?
I'm glad you're saying this, bro.
Bro, what country
I
do we
feel
live
so-
in?
Bro, I felt so crazy in my own local because, like, I'm the only one that's, like, really speaking out about, bro, like, y'all not see what this shit's getting turned into? And everybody's just eating their Street Fighter 6 slop, their Strive slop. The Tekken folks are funny because they don't play that game at all. Tekken 8. But the majority are just eating their slop. Like, yeah, Taj, we know, but yummy, yummy. You know?
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Nigga, yo, it's so bad that I don't even reserve games anymore. I don't reserve games.
Yeah.
I wait till the shit is 2 days old before I'm like, all right, I'll buy it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I didn't even buy Expedition 33 when it dropped. I didn't even buy that shit. I
So used to
waited.
disappointment. You feel me?
Facts. And why should I be used to that? I'm
Yeah.
used to this, and niggas is like, well, you gotta accept it. What? No. That microphone he got is a Shure MV7 or some shit like that. I bet you
Yeah.
if he bought that shit, if it showed up and it was crackling, he not gonna be like, oh, well, gotta accept it. No, nigga. You gonna be like, sir. What are you talking about? All right,
Exactly.
let me, I'm sorry.
Yeah, keep watching, keep watching.
And I've played so much of the game since launch. I'm not playing the game mostly because, like, I think if I kept playing, I'd probably get frustrated with it, and I don't really want to do that.
That's a wild statement. That's a wild statement. You looked me in the eye and said I had to accept it, and then in the same breath said I don't play the game because I don't want to be frustrated? Who is this nigga? I'm
Shout out
sorry,
to Yasha.
babe.
Watch the Yasha stream. You'll
I'm sorry.
understand.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I know
Bro,
you like
this.
This shit got me hyped.
This is why I wanted you to watch it because I knew I was gonna get this reaction, bro.
Son, he's bugging the fuck out. He's bugging out. And you know what this tells me? You don't deserve the audience you have.
Right.
You just gaslit me. Like, you just fucking, are you serious?
You do.
Yo, you gave me 6 minutes of you gotta eat shit, eat shit, eat shit. But I'm not gonna eat shit because I don't wanna feel poopy about it. What?
Oh my gosh.
This nigga is wildin'.
Bro, if you saw the comments to this video, I'm like, dude, the world's doomed, right? Because like so many, like one dude in the comments, and I came for his ass. 'Cause I'm like, bitch, you ain't about to say that Brian just be yapping. So like they're saying Brian is yapping about the complaints, the valid complaints he has with the game, instead of accepting like Sajam and the other people are saying, right? So I was like, hey man, like. Brian's not yapping, he's preaching. It's like I said, you know, we talked about it before. I said we're currently living in the mumble rap era of fighting games, right? Like
Yeah.
people just want to be entertained.
That's a bar.
It ain't about the culture,
Yeah.
nothing. It's just like as long as the game has a beat, like like you can beat your head to it, people like it, right? So I was like, yeah, like he ain't yapping. Dude was like instantly, because you know, like modern players, modern defenders, when they defend these fighting games, they don't like to empathize with us. They say this right here because you already know what they're about to say. They say, well, you know, there's a million of ports of older games and shit, and there's a bunch of games you can play. Why don't you play those games, find a game to enjoy instead of shitting on something? And I'm like, bitch, I'm still playing my current game. That's what I said. Yes. So I'm not allowed to critique the games in the future of the games. I just can only play my old games and not say shit about nothing. The fuck?
That shit is crazy. Hey, babe,
Right.
what you about to do? You bringing me a donut? You are the best woman on this planet. You know that?
Shout out to the doctor.
You know that? He said, shout out to the doctor.
Yeah.
I'm about to, cause I'm about to blow a head gasket. Like I'm fucking wildin'. After this video is done and our final discussion, I'm gonna start making this dinner. So you want to get started on some rice?
Okay.
Like you can just do one and then scoop it out like how we did last time, and then do another one, and then I'll get started on the what you call it. Oh man, W donut assist from the doctor. Facts.
Shout out to that.
All right, let me. I can't believe he said that shit. Like,
Right.
I almost don't even want to unpause it because I know I'm gonna pause this shit right back. This nigga is bugging, bro. Oh my god.
Bro.
I'm not frustrated at the game when I play it. Like I think the game is like fun to play, and so I would rather not keep playing this version and then end up being frustrated. Like I think a lot of people are. You won't play 2x scale, so you don't want malware on your computer, but you'll let malware punch you in the face in Street Fighter 6. Is that what you're telling me? I'll tell you what. I'd rather have malware than fight Ryu.
What? Yo, I can't even fucking. I can't even take this nigga serious, bro. I can't take him serious at all.
And you'll be even more pissed off because I mentioned 2 videos. So this is one of the videos. The other video is Lord Knight pretty much co-signing what Sajam is saying.
I don't want to hear shit Lord Knight got to say.
Right.
I don't care about anything Lord Knight got to say. I don't have no gripes against him. I don't want you to think I dislike him. I have no public beef with that nigga, but I don't give a fuck what he got to say at all. I don't care. I don't care. The only reason I care about Sajam is because I was on the show with him. I got some respect for him, but I'm sitting here listening to the shit that he's saying, and I'm just like, what? My only interaction with Lloyd Knight is he played one of my homies in fucking BlazBlue in 2009 or whatever the fuck. That's my only, and now he's like this top tier content creator for anime games or whatever. But whatever, huh? Oh, sorry. Thank you. Can you refill this? I'm sorry. Thank you. Yeah, nigga. I don't. Just take that as like I really don't have nothing against Lord Knight, except I don't give a fuck about his opinion. So, and I'm starting to not give a fuck about Sajam's opinion either.
Yeah, right.
I'm envious of City of the Wolves fans. Because if you like that game, aren't you just a fat fuck? City of the
What the fuck is he saying?
He's pretty much saying like all the
5
content they're getting,
since
like
it came
the
out in
characters.
April. You're a fat fuck. Fuck you. Like I'm very jealous as someone
Like they're
playing.
eating, but they kind of ain't
My steak too juicy, my lobster.
They're eating
too
fast
buttery
food instead of a
ass,
soul
like,
food
that shit's
meal.
Word, y'all niggas is fucking fat on fucking like donuts and chips.
Yeah.
Thank you, baby.
And honest, I'm glad you said that too, because that's how like these current modern games feel like. Like for instance, you know, in Street Fighter 6 and City of the Wolves and other games, you notice how you get your resources at the beginning and you can just go ham, right? To me, that reminds me of like you're going to go eat dinner, but instead of eating the main course, you just go right for the dessert.
Yeah.
And now your meal's spoiled.
Yeah.
You ate a whole ass cheesecake.
Exactly. So, you went to
she
Golden
didn't earn
Corral. You went to Golden Corral and put a cheesecake under the fucking chocolate fountain, and now you don't want to eat nothing else.
So you're bloated with this shit, but just cause it's something to consume doesn't mean it's good to consume it. So that's what people's approach is with 6 and City of the Wolves and Guilty Gear Strive and Tekken 8. Everybody wants to glorify, look at all these games we got, but what's the point if they just give you a bloated experience? You don't feel fulfilled when you play any of these games. I used to be a Tekken 8 player. I used to be a Tekken player. I do not like Tekken 8. Like, Jin should not be that easy to play. That's crazy. And then Strive, like, bro, I almost fell asleep playing that damn game when it first came out. I'm sure it got better over time.
Yeah.
But Strive, like, we know if you're comparing it to Revelator and Plus R, that Guilty Gear game is definitely like the industry plant version of Guilty Gear. Same with Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8, even Fatal Fury potentially. You know?
I remember Guilty Gear being a little difficult. Like back in the day, I remember that's why I never played it, because I was like, yo, this game type hard. And then Strive came out and I'm fucking niggas with Milia. Like fucking.
Right.
And I'm only pressing like 2 or 3 buttons.
Right. Exactly.
Oh shit. All right, let's continue.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still curious about Strive 2.0 also. Like, I would probably just be playing Strive with its current rank if 2XK had been out. That's probably what I'd be doing. I mean, Guilty Gear is like that too. How long has Potemkin been this way? Maybe they'll patch and nerf him eventually, but like Happy Casper in particular has been good for so long in that game. Like, this is what they want the character to be like. What's a summary of why Pot is broken? He has tons of life, has armor that makes you respect it constantly. The thing about armor in that game is the galling options are not very wide for a lot of characters to allow good counterplay to armor for a lot of the cast. It has like 5 skip neutral options that are all really good. His damage is insanely high and doesn't build you a lot of bursts, and when you hit him, it takes forever to kill him and you build him a lot of bursts and resources. He has this really high success rate on robbing you from bad positions, and if he's in a good position, he just kills you in like 2 interactions and builds you no burst. So that's...
I mean, he's a grappler.
Yeah, he's definitely egregious in Strive though. It's ridiculous. Like
I can't speak for it. Yeah,
it's stupid.
I can't
Like,
really...
remember like how we had to do it with Mika and Laura in Street Fighter season 2?
Yeah.
Or season 1. That shit was ridiculous.
Yeah, I can't really speak for it, but like I don't think Pot moves like Mika and Laura though.
No, he don't. He
we had that. How many frames of lag we had? 8, 9?
8 frames.
8 frames of lag,
Yeah.
and we had to deal with that. That's what made it like really hard. That's why they always robbed us. But like in this, like I would expect him to rob me. I would expect him, especially if I'm playing a character that's in his face. Like I expect to be robbed by Potemkin, but I can't really speak too much because I only played season 1 of the game, so I can't really say.
I hear something, but I'm gonna give you something straight up though. Let me tell you something because I forgot to mention this earlier. So specifically with Guilty Gear Strive, you know that they have what's called the junkyard updates where it's the developers giving you like updates like their what they're trying to do with the game, like their visions and shit, right? So they actually mentioned, which I think it's pretty fair, and I think it's kind of a weird little topic. But anyway, Strive, they mentioned, they like, hey, we made this game for fun, right? We didn't like really make this for a game to be like a competitive like we're just balancing all the time. So that's why a lot of shit goes crazy in Strive is because that's not their main focus. It's just to balance the game all the time. Yeah, they said that in a developer diary type shit.
But I respect that.
I respect that too. It's just it's obviously a kind of a double-edged sword, because like for instance, we just said this with 6, that 6 feels like they just focus mostly on the balance. That's why the gameplay is not that fun. You know what I'm saying? So like we want to compete, but we also have to remember that these games are meant to be fun too as well, instead of just always be laser focused on the meta and the tournament play and shit like that.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
So that's why I think why he's like.
The other thing I was gonna mention about fighting games and like how they're doing is the state of our events and ownership.
All right, musical.
One thing that I think is the ever looming other problem about the genre, Saudi Arabia as part of the sports washing, like buying basically all of the equity in fighting games. They have Evo, which is 4 large events a year, 5 with Singapore, I guess. On top of that, also having Esports World Cup and then running the Esports Nations Cup or whatever it's called. They have like another event that's going to be in the fall. It's just going to be purchasing more and more and more of the community. And part of buying Evo is like, maybe Evo itself doesn't change. When you purchase these kinds of things, it's with the intention towards pushing the audience and the attendees towards whatever your primary thing is, right? Which in this case is like EWC is a big thing, attending or promoting or growing the brand in Saudi Arabia, right? Like that kind of a purchase. The money is not spent with an expectation to regain it. It's an investment in social capital. And like the amount
this is like besides the point we're talking about. So that was it, actually. That's the only part I wanted you to see from the beginning to this part was what he was talking about. But, he got so many fans. Some of these modern folks love Sajam because, again, like, did he really critique the games? No. Not really. Yeah, he's just like, you got to accept it. He knows the game's in a goofy state, so he's choosing not to consume it because he knows he's going to probably hate it, too. He's just, like, beating around the bush. Yeah, and that's exactly what a lot of these... Yeah, that's what a lot of these content creators do. And I guys got to keep it real. Like, we got a bunch of, like, big-time commentators that have come from older games as far as, like, Marvel 2, Street Fighter 4, and ever. And then I just see them, like, get hype over the bare minimum 6. I'm like, unless the money... I guess the paycheck must be that good for them to not to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shit is crazy.
Yeah, it's super whack to me. And I don't mean any... When I say that this nigga is wildin', that means his opinion is ass. He has a really shit take. That's no like disrespect to Sajam. He's still gonna be Sajam, but he's fucking bugging and he's dead wrong. Let me not say that because that's his opinion. But he's wilding the fuck out.
Yeah.
He wilding
I
the
said
fuck out.
same.
You can't say one thing and then say the other. Like,
Right.
like, you know what I'm saying? Because yes, it's true. Two things can be true, but what he said directly contradicts the other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, you get the fuck out of here, bro. And then
Yeah,
the
bro.
thing is too is like, if you're a content creator, if you're giving a, what's the word? A critique on the game.
Yeah.
As long as it's a constructive criticism, nobody's gonna pull your card. It's not gonna be a situation where you no longer eat.
Yeah.
Is
yeah.
it now? If you show up like how I did, then yeah, they're not gonna fuck with you, right? But
Yeah.
even still, like my money don't come from them, so I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
don't give a fuck. I can say your game is ass and start watching anime. You know what I'm saying? So, but I guess for them, it's like, oh, like this is my only means of income. Nah, they got other means of income. These niggas make
Right.
money streaming and fucking doing content. How much money do you
Right.
think he made from this video, bro?
Right. He probably made a bunch.
He made a decent amount. 65K, he made a decent amount. It's not like
Yeah.
thousands, but he made a few hundred off this video, if anything. Right? So I mean, I don't know. Brian F been fighting Mai for 8 months. End of conversation. Facts!
Yeah, that's pretty lame. I don't like that. Cause I think it's just literally just like it's being disingenuous. Like you're just choosing to acknowledge that, like, you know, Brian's pissed because of playing the game for that long. It's like, no, there's more to it than that. Even Brian just said it was more than that. You feel me?
But even then though,
Yeah.
the statement he's been fighting Mai for 8 months is a source of his frustration, which is showing
Yeah.
you the state of the game, which is
Right.
then you're then agreeing with what he's saying.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's what I'm saying. This whole video is a fucking contradiction. The whole shit is stupid.
Right.
The whole shit
Right.
is dumb.
Right. Yeah, if you repeat the comment section, you'll be like, yeah, this is what we have to deal with, you know, or we're choosing not to really deal with it for real, but like this is what the era is right now. Like all these people are just eating up the bare minimum. And I kind of feel it in a way because like I was in this same situation when I was playing 5, right? 5, Street Fighter 5 across from it's exceptionally, well, let me think. 5 and like besides Cross Tekken, those were like the games I was taking like serious. Like I never put any time into 4 like that.
Yeah.
I was playing Tekken at the time and I didn't understand like one frame links. You know, the game didn't teach you that. No game taught you stuff back then for real.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what was going on. So I played 5. I'm like, oh shit, they brought Nash back. I'm digging it. Let me play. I'm like, okay, that shit kind of fun. But now I see why the 4 players were upset because all the stuff that they enjoyed in 4 is no longer there, which
Yeah.
is fine in a way because it's supposed to be a new game. It's not supposed to play exactly the same.
Yeah.
But like, it was just like bare minimum shit that should have been in the game that wasn't there.
Facts.
You know? So I understand. So like a lot of these new players, since 6, I like to say that 6 is like this, like, it's a beautiful distraction in a way. Like it's crazy. Like it's like a mirage. Like it appears to be like an amazing game with amazing gameplay because it is an amazing product, but the gameplay is so like watered down and lackluster. But if it's your first time experiencing a fighting game, it's like the best thing ever because you have nothing to compare it to.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's why I feel like a lot of the new blood love 6. They can't understand why the hardcore players don't like it. But all it takes is meeting each other halfway because there's another situation too. The hardcore players they don't like try to empathize with the casuals on why they enjoy it. It's like if you think about it, like you said, like if you get off of work and you just play Marvel Rivals or something, that's what Street Fighter 6 gives you. It gives you that like pick up and play immediate type shit. You know, and that's fine for the casual. It just sucks for the hardcore. So like if both sides would just come in the middle and be like, oh, I know why you guys complaining because like there's not much for you guys to explore. Oh, I know why you guys love the game because you don't really have to explore the game. You can just play it.
But that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah,
If they opened the gameplay up enough for me to explore. Like how you were
Right,
saying,
right.
like if they gave me the option to be like,
Yes.
oh, I could do this combo instead of this combo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
the B&Bs in this game. So like for me, I always felt B&Bs were like they're bread and butters, but they're sort of optional, right?
Yeah,
Because if
yeah.
a nigga wins DP, you have the choice. Do I want to do a B&B or do I want to kill him? Do I want to risk this high execution combo and kill him, or just do my like standard shit? You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
But I feel like in this game, you have one option. You know what I'm saying?
It's too effective for the most part.
Why would I even try to learn? And then looking at Viper, I'm just like, oh God, Like
Yeah.
y'all misunderstood what we were saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
damn,
It's,
nigga.
it's crazy. But
This-
that's the current state of fighting games right now is what we're dealing with.
This video was ass.
I'm glad you watched it though, cause I got like you exceeded my expectations on how you're gonna react to that shit.
Yeah, nigga. That shit was
Cause I was
ass.
pissed off too. I was watching my stream. I'm like, what kind of world am I in right now, where everybody is accepting the bare minimum? Like, people don't understand why we hyped up Expedition 33 so much, or
Yeah.
why we enjoyed Sinner so much, or if you listen to clips, the Let God Sort Them Out album come out, right? We're all supporting that shit and hype about it because those products feel like things that were for the culture. They weren't just like corporate slop to make a bunch of money off of. You got a real feeling from that shit. Like,
Yeah.
we playing Expedition 33, that shit made you feel something. I don't
Hell
feel
yeah.
shit with most of these current fighting games and shit.
Facts.
What? Come on now.
Yeah. No, you're right, bro. You right, but I'm getting a fucking headache, nigga.
I feel you. Now you yelled and got your blood pressure up a lot. I understand.
Yo, because I didn't think it was gonna be this level of stupid.
Yeah.
Like I thought it would be like, you know, like okay, I
Yeah.
see. All right. This
Especially
shit,
knowing Sajam.
yeah, this shit was a waste of my fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is dumb. This is a stupid take. You know, and I don't take him for an unintelligent man. You know what I'm saying? I take him as an intelligent dude. And I feel that this shit was stupid. Like,
Yeah.
what? What the fuck are you talking about? Like,
Bro.
you
And
just
you know
have to
he-
accept it.
He ain't the only one. Like, you can watch the Maximilian videos. Like I just said, the Lord Knight shit. These are the influencers. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they're poisoning the shit that we like.
Yeah.
Because like everybody's just accepting the bare minimum. Like, people are gonna see what Sajam and Maximilian say, and they're gonna feel validated because the games are successful. But they're not seeing what is being sacrificed for said success.
Right.
Yeah.
You're right. I mean, it's definitely a successful game as far
Yeah.
as sales go, but
Absolutely.
I think it's whack. Like I'm a fighting game player through and through. I like to watch it. I like to read it. I like to look at old shit. I like to watch new shit. I like to see hard combos, simple combos. I like to see niggas do wild shit in fighting games.
Right.
I can't tell you the last time I watched a Street Fighter 6 tournament, nigga. I can't tell you. I can't tell you the last time I watched a fighting game tournament, period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I used to take off for Evo.
Same. Yeah.
You know
I
what I'm
didn't
saying?
watch Evo or Capcom Cup this past year. I didn't watch either of them.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I used to be
Yeah.
like, nigga, whatever, July, such and such, whatever. Even if I wasn't going, I'm not going to work, nigga. I'm watching Evo.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, nah. I think I'll pick my nose and wipe my ass this year.
You might have more fun with that.
Having more fun with it is crazy.
Yep. That's
Oh,
where we're at,
shit.
man. Guess we got to accept and just go to Canada tomorrow, next month, and eat some lobster.
That's all shit. I'd much rather do that than sit at a Street Fighter 6 tournament.
Real talk.
Fuck out of here. We gonna go, me and the homies and the
Let's do
doctor,
it.
and we gonna get a lobster mountain. You saw the Airbnbs I sent you.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah.
You think I'm playing? You think I'm playing?
I ain't
nigga?
playing. I told you, man. It's tax season now, so shit. Let's go.
All right, that BA check gonna hit, and I'm be like, all right.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Bro, I only imagine if Gavin was here, he probably would have went off just like you did. You have to send him that Sajam video and see how he reacts, bro.
He's streaming right now. I'm about to raid his monkey ass. Are
Yeah,
you
raid his
gonna
ass.
be streaming for the rest of the night?
I'm probably about to get something to eat first and do it. So raid Gavin so we can roast him.
Yeah, you you raid that nigga too. Let me
Okay.
am I not following him? I am following. I'm not following him? What the fuck?
Oh, no wonder why you didn't see it.
That's crazy.
Ooh, he got to get you too. He like, what? You ain't been following me this whole time? What the fuck?
He ain't about to say shit. Especially with this raid coming. He ain't
Right.
about to say shit.
Yeah, let me rate him too. Chad, I'm gonna be on here probably in like another 30 minutes or an hour or something. We'll see. But yeah, man, this is a dope freaking episode. What can we look forward to with you, Dayashi? We doing some more Ace Attorney and some other shit?
Yeah, we gonna play some more Ace Attorney. I gotta make this here dinner, so it's definitely not gonna be tonight. But
Okay.
we definitely gonna do this Ace Attorney coming up. I gotta go to the doctor tomorrow because I gotta set up this shit for the VA. So,
Yeah.
But next Sunday we in there, dog. Provided I don't get
All
sick.
That works.
All right,
I'll
y'all.
be looking forward to it.
Facts. W chat. You know what I'm saying? Y'all showed up.
squad.
Y'all definitely showed up. I appreciate everybody. Y'all took what I was saying last or a few days ago to heart, and I appreciate that shit. So now we about to raid Mad Titan so he can feel a little bit good. He got one nigga in there. Let's raid him and make him feel a little bit better. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
All right, bro. All right, Taj, it's always a pleasure.
You already know, man.
I'll see you in the courtroom. You know what I'm talking about?
Alrighty, homie.
All right, yo.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was amazing. That was